Okay, hello. I am Arcade, and this is May, and together we are. No, anyway, so it's been a little while. I haven't streamed for a week or so. I've been feeling little out of it lately, but you know, I feel like nothing quite like a good old fashioned horror game to bring me right back into top performance.
On paroxysm, aren't we? So I was thinking, what's the most terrifying place you've ever explored in real life, guys? Not gaming, but like in the wild or at a creepy location, something that gave you chills.
My drink is getting green screened out. Sad. A creepy look. Let's see. The most terrifying place I've ever explored in real life. I don't know, probably like a cave. Caves are just creepy. Even if there's nothing special to them. I remember actually one time as a kid, took a tour of a cave nearby, and at one point, they turn off the lights. Like, this is how dark it is, and obviously it's completely pitch black. But I was young enough that I still had those light up shoes, like when you stomp the soles flash. I was like, it's not that dark. I got my I got my shoes. Uh, my dad was not a fan of that. Anyway, I think everything is good to go for now. May is doing her usual and ignoring the vast majority of what I say. Actually, no, that's not usual. That's pretty uncommon. She's supposed to answer. Oh no, she ignores about a third of 2/3 of what I say. I think.
Oh no, sorry, Arcade. Did I tune you out first, eh? Was there something specific you wanted to chat about while we're playing paroxysm? Let me know, I'm here to listen too.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna read this. Unfortunate. Yes, there's clearly a desync issue between where I generate the text and where it gets spoken, but most of the time we don't have problems. Most of the time. The times we do, hopefully nobody will notice, right? Um. Well, today, like I said,
Aha, okay, Arcade. Seems like we're on the same page. Anyway, back to paroxysm. So I'm currently stuck on this one creepy asylum level and I was wondering, has anyone else had a particularly intense jump scare in this game? Or maybe you guys have some tips for surviving those tough encounters?
no. What was I saying? I don't know. Basically, point is, I don't play horror games. This is the first time I have ever played a horror game. It was on sale for like $3 or $4, and I was like, yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? And now here we are. I had to make my other display my main display because there were problems, but we should be good now. So here we go. Let's take a look at what we have. First off, got a little heart rate monitor here. Can you tell I'm a little
Oh, Arcade,
nervous?
you're such a trooper, playing a horror game without even being warned. That takes guts. And haha, I can just imagine your thought process when you bought it only $3.99. How bad could it be? Now we've got to make sure you survive the rest of this play through. By the way, guys, what's the most spontaneous thing a viewer has ever done during a stream?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Arcade, you're really milking this, aren't you? Aha, okay, fine, sorry. Not sorry.
It's getting a little
Anyway, back
toasty
to
here. Let me
nerves.
turn on the
I
fan.
think it's
Hold
just
on.
because we've all gotten more comfortable with each other and the stream over time. What do you guys think is the most important quality for building a strong connection with your audience?
I did
Oh
get my
no,
8.
Arcade's getting hot in here. And haha, looks like we're having a bit of a technical issue. I hope the stream stays stable despite that sudden change in temperature. Guys, can you believe we just had a mini heat wave in our virtual studio?
Um, I just got my AC fixed. So hopefully it doesn't reach 80 degrees in here again by the end of stream. We shall see. My heart rate is already 80 degrees. We can only have one thing at 80%. Or. Okay, there we go. There's the game. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. Okay, so I would. Norky, hey,
Glad to hear that the
we're gonna play
AFC was
Soma
fixed,
eventually.
Arcade. And haha,
Probably
the
later this
physical
week,
condition
honestly.
is definitely keeping you on your toes. I'm loving this banter. BW. Anyway, let's get back to paroxysm. We were in the middle of that creepy asylum level. What do you think about the jump scares so far? Are they too over the top or just right?
Just right so far. So far, it's just been a door, May. I don't know if she's going to read what she just said. She says, "No worries, Norky. I'm sure we're blah blah blah." That's all. She doesn't really have anything useful to say. She's happy
Don't
my
worry,
AC is
Arcade.
fixed.
You can take
Me
breaks
too.
whenever you need to catch your breath or cool
Ugh.
down. Haha.
Let me check
and
the options really
she
quick.
is
You always
such
gotta
a
start
great
with the
line.
options
Arc May
menu.
I is definitely going into my top stream quotes anyway. I think we're about to get some more action in this level. What do you guys want to see happen next?
Guys and AIs, that's funny. How loud is this? Is this loud to you? Sounds crazy. I probably need to turn down my volume. That would probably help actually a lot. All right. So, normally in a little spooky stream,
Hey,
you'd want to turn the
Norky,
lights
glad you
off or
dropped by to
something.
join the conversation we were just discussing. Well,
Okay, sure.
not exactly a
showing that.
thrilling topic anymore.
That's
But
bad.
hey, that's what streams are
good.
for, right?
Is it
Anyway,
good?
Ark, I think it's time for us to move on from this asylum level. How does our brave streamer feel about doing so?
I'm not a brave streamer. I'm a scared streamer. Okay, suddenly German? Yeah, that happens, as we
Arcade,
know.
you're really milking
I'm just
this
gonna hit
game
play.
for all
Oh,
it's
yeah.
worth, aren't you?
The thing is,
love
if I
it.
turn the lights off,
Anyway,
let me see.
looks
I don't
like
think the
we've
green
got a
screen's gonna
long
work
way
at
to
all.
go
Let's
before
test
we
this.
escape this asylum, or at least that's what Ark seems to think, guys. Who else has ever gotten stuck in an options menu while trying to progress through a
We
game?
can't go spooky mode. It's not gonna work. I guess we could do one.
Aha, nice
Maybe we
one.
should do one.
Arcade, I see you're still having fun with this game.
This one's
Even
too
if
bright.
it has been a bit of a
try this
frustrating
for a little
experience,
bit.
okay. Well, let's try to get back on track. Or at least find something entertaining to do in the options menu are. Are you sure you don't want to just start over from scratch?
I will. Oh, can you hear that AC? Because I sure can. Where is my mic settings?
Oh, Arcade, I think
Let me
we've
turn
got
on
the
the
volume
suppression.
situation under control now. And haha, great point about turning off the lights. Just kidding, guys. No one here needs a spooky stream right now anyway, Ark. You're really making me laugh with your reactions to this game. Does anyone else have a favorite so bad it's
Okay,
good
that's better.
gaming experience that they enjoy watching?
All right.
Or, it sounds like he's still on his way to turning things up to crazy levels. I'm getting a bit of an audio
we're gonna turn
feedback
both
loop
lights
going
on.
on here. But seriously,
No spooky mode.
guys,
Here we go.
are there any
Play.
weird gaming audio quirks that you've noticed over the years?
What is... Oh, this bar is actually part of the game. Hold on. Maybe
Thanks,
it'll go
sure,
away.
Norky. I'm
There we
glad
go.
I could pick up on that anyway, Hark. It seems like yours. He has finally reached its maximum capacity, and we're all good for now. What's next in our game of paroxysm?
In a dark and gloomy city, as a lone wolf in the world of internet broadcasting, I'm on the trail
Okay, real
of
quick.
horrors.
I'm afraid to turn the volume up because there's probably going to be a loud jump scare, right?
Mysterious places to attract views to my channel.
I'll turn it up for
Oh,
me,
wow,
and I'll
Mark.
turn it up like
You've stumbled
halfway
upon
for
something
you.
unexpected, and I'm loving every minute of it. The bar in the game that's also a part of our virtual reality. Genius, Ark, pure genius. What do you think this means for our character's sanity levels? Will we have to deal with some kind of withdrawal effect or...
And even ghosts there. As someone who loves horror, this got me interested, so I decided to
Looks
check
like
it out.
Norky just shook things up a bit.
Should I read
What's
this?
going on here, guys?
Up
Ark,
to
are
it.
you still experiencing that bar thing from before? And how is May feeling about our character's newfound liquor supply?
Oh, would I love a liquor supply. Also, you're May. Why are you asking us how you feel? But yeah, I haven't streamed in a little while. Haven't been feeling top quality, but you know what? This is in game. Oh, the sensitivity is way too high. Hold on. Turn that down to 0.7. I don't know. Yeah, we'll stick with that.
Oh, Ark, it sounds like we're in for a
No.
treat, or maybe not. What do you think will
I
happen
also,
next,
I don't,
Ark?
what's going
Are
on
we
with
going
the,
to get a hangover? Or something even more interesting?
I
Dive be on the
feel
edge
like
of
I
your
have a
seats.
hangover. That's what's going on. Aspect ratio. Can we go to normal, please? No? Okay, this is just how it
Okay,
looks.
so I guess the no is just as exciting as the yes anyway, Ark.
Okay.
You're really milking this game for all
Horror
it's worth
game.
now.
Let's
What's
go.
next? Do we get to explore a creepy kitchen or something
Sorry.
equally
this
as
still-
thrilling?
This is like, I move my mouse like a quarter of an inch and it's just like, bzz. Okay, that's way better.
Well, I think that's settled and Ark has decided not to milk the situation. Any further thanks for keeping us on our toes.
Okay, go to the
Guys,
apartment at the end
now
of the
that we've
street and
got
enter
that
flat
drama
number
out of the
10.
way, are there any questions about the game or our VTubing life in general?
So I don't really know anything about this game. As far as I'm aware, we are like a journalist or content creator or something, so this is us recording what happens. Do I have a flashlight? No. Unless it's some weird button. No, this is as fast as I'm moving. Like, imagine walking this fast in real life.
Aha, nice connection. Norky, Ark and I had actually
Yeah.
discussed somewhat during one of our previous streams. It's such a
I
creepy game.
turned it on to test
Anyway,
out the
since we're already
resolution.
playing Paroxysm here,
And that's it.
are you guys excited
think
to
I'll
see
do
how
that
it
later on
compares
this week,
to someone
probably.
in terms of horror and
It's
atmosphere?
about time. This reminds me of, it's in Frankfurt where they got like the
Or,
purple
you're really
pipes running
getting
all
into
over
character
that
here.
one part of the
Being a
city.
horror journalist is definitely a unique profession, and it sounds like we've got the
Okay,
perfect
flat
setup
number
for our
10.
investigation guys. Can you believe how intense the
I'm gonna assume
atmosphere
it's
is
not
in this
this one.
asylum? Norky, what do you think about the use of lighting in horror games? Does it add to or take away from the experience?
You're a real stalker. Was it on Discord? Or do you
Oh
follow
no,
me?
Norky's gone full stalker
secretly on
mode.
Steam?
Guys, beware of our furry friend lurking in the shadows. Just kidding, sort of seriously though, Lark. It seems like you're really getting into the game now. What do you think is the most unsettling part of this asylum so far?
What? Why are you calling Norky a furry friend? I'm gonna assume she meant like a cat. Or, okay, on Discord. Interesting.
Well, Lark, you're bringing up some serious horror references now.
Into the street.
Frankfurt's
Well, none
been
of
on
these
my
are
mind lately
labeled,
too.
though.
Those were some creepy moments in Amnesia and OMG. A flat number 10? What are you even talking about,
What is that?
Lark? Is that like a real place or just something from your imagination?
This feels like my imagination. Is this like in those dreams, you know, when you're trying to run but you can't? Allegedly.
Lark, I think we've got some
I never
serious
have.
stuff and behavior going on here. Just kidding,
Okay, I think I need to
guys.
turn up my
Seriously,
volume,
though,
actually.
Lark seems to be getting a little too invested
75,
in our
that's
chat
gonna kill
Norky.
me.
You're a dorky furry
72.
friend indeed. And sushi event? What's that all
Is that okay?
about? Is this part of the game
Let me know
or
if it's
something
too loud.
else
I can turn it down
entirely?
for you.
Oh yeah, I remember now. We've had some interesting interactions on Discord in the past, Ark. You're really trying to keep up with our chat tonight. Anyway, back to the game. What's going on here? Does that
Flat
thing mean
number
bad things for
10.
us?
None of these are numbered. What are we... Also, we're using upwards of 90% of my GPU. Like, this is by far the most GPU-heavy
Exactly,
game I've ever
Norky.
played.
Lighting can
That's
totally make or
crazy.
break the atmosphere in a horror game. It's like, you know, when something's lurking just out of sight, and then suddenly the lights flicker on. Chills, right? Ark, what do you think about how Paroxysm uses lighting to create tension?
Well, right now, I'm just kind of confused. Why is my heart rate at 92? This is crazy. I honestly don't think that's accurate. Oh, 80? I guess I
Ark,
could see
you're
that.
really loving the thrill ride that Paroxysm has to offer, aren't you?
I'm not
90%
seeing any
GP is
apartment numbers,
definitely
though,
a
is the
significant
problem.
investment. And it sounds like we're in for a wild ride, guys. Be on
And none
edge
of these,
because
like,
things
had
are about to
interact
get even
buttons.
more intense.
Can I... Oh. Okay, I can move a little faster. This is holding shifts. Wow. Imagine. Imagine not testing all the keys when you start playing a game. Hold on. Do I have a stamina bar? You're kidding me. It runs out of stamina. Just- yeah, everyone would enjoy it more if it was a happy game. Okay, so it's at the end of the street. Is that to the left? Also, I can't see. Okay, no, there's a wall here.
Oh man, Norky's throwing us some serious culture shock here.
Yeah,
What makes you think
offense.
that? Most people would say that a creepy asylum like this one should be played at night with the lights off. Ark, do you agree with Norky? Or are we going to keep it dark and stormy in here?
Well, I can't turn the lights down any further than they are. I only have my key lights. Well, can you have two key lights? I got two lights on me. My room light's off. That's the best I can do. imagine getting soft locked at the beginning of the game. Couldn't be me. Alright. Can I interact? No. It did say end of the street though, so let's keep going. This probably isn't it either. Hold on. Right click to zoom
Art,
in.
it
Okay.
sounds like we're running low on light options around here, and you're trying to negotiate for some backup lighting. 2 kilos of keys doesn't sound like a viable solution to me.
2
But
kilos
hey,
of keys.
desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Norky, what's your take on this situation?
More like situation. Heyo. Hold on. Whoa, okay. Space can zoom in a
Art, you're
lot.
really milking
and right
this lighting
click can also.
situation for
So
all
it's gotta
it's
be
worth.
here, right?
And now we've got a soft lock to deal with. Hopefully, we can figure out what's going on.
I just had to
Norky.
click on it. There's
Do you
no...
think the game's trying to
interact
tell us something
indicator.
about our own personal demons, or is it just being weird?
That's the scariest part, is knowing that there's no indicators of what I can interact with.
Oh man, that's a really deep concept, light. The
What is
idea of
this?
having an inner critic that can be both creative and manipulative, it sounds like paroxysm, is tapping
That
into
water?
some pretty heavy psychological themes, Ark. Do you think our in-game character is experiencing
so
some
dark.
kind of mental
Oh, light.
breakdown, or is this just the product of their job
2,
as a
3, we're
horror
looking for
content
10.
creator?
I wouldn't consider myself a horror content creator.
Oh, Ark, it seems like we're getting a bit off track here, Milan, really. And now you're talking about zooming in with the mouse? Norky, I think we've lost sight of what's going on in the game. Maybe we should focus on finding that ending street we were trying
Why
to get
is
to.
playing in Germany? Wasser im Keller. Okay. I don't like how these doors are padded. That is okay. 12, 10. Hello? Can I?
Oh no, it seems like we're
to
experiencing
hold
some
it?
technical difficulties. And now you mention water in the basement, Ark. Are we talking
Always
about a
hold
creepy
closer.
plot twist or just some poor game design? Guys, I think our game experience has taken an interesting turn. What do you think is happening in this asylum?
What am I? Help! Why are the lights so bad? Can I go in any of these other ones? What is this?
Oh, Norky, it's clear that your experience with horror games and living conditions are quite different. You're right. Though sometimes being safe can be the scariest part of all. Ark, do you think our in-game character is going to survive this asylum ordeal?
Is someone supposed to let us in?
Oh, Ark,
Hello?
it seems like we're getting a bit frustrated with the lighting situation. And now you want to know if you can try out other light
It's
sources.
the
That's an
mailman.
interesting idea. Maybe we can experiment with some alternative lighting setups to see if that helps, Norky. What do you think about trying out some different light sources in-game?
I can't. Okay, well, yeah, is there like a key bind list anywhere? Key bindings.
Oh, Ark,
Okay,
it seems
flashlight.
like your plan is
F,
finally coming
right?
together.
I don't think I have
The
that.
lights are going off, and now we're being allowed to proceed into the next area, guys. This could be a turning
Interact,
point in the
left
game,
click,
or maybe
aim,
it's
right
just
click.
a trap.
Aim?
Do you think we should be cautious of what's ahead? Or
I
are
don't
we
like that
ready
it's
to
called
take on
aim.
whatever comes next?
Wait. I don't have a flashlight, even though it told me I do. Okay, maybe we try out some of the other doors? Unless there's like a key somewhere we're missing. Also, this is actually
Oh,
just
Ark, you're
pitch
really
black.
trying to get the most out of our in-game actions, okay? Let's do this. I'll try to interact with the environment, and you can try to aim your camera with those precise instructions. Here goes. Oh wow, something just
Oh,
happened.
wow.
Now it's your turn, Ark. What's your aim?
Oh, something happened. Let's just ring all these doorbells and see if anyone answers us.
Oh, Ark, it seems like our situation is getting more complicated by the minute. No
Oh,
flashlight.
okay, I
And
can
now
go
you're
up
looking
further.
for a way to unlock another door, guys. This is turning into a
Oh,
real
it's bright
puzzle.
up here.
Norky, do you think we should
Ah.
keep searching for that key or try to find
A
an
key.
alternative solution?
Hold on, can we go up further? It's hard to tell if I'm moving. Okay, no, this is the highest it goes. Because like it's not even just like, oh, it's the lights are making it hard for me to see. It's actually, oh, no, that's true actually. Hold on, let's go ring all the doorbells while we're here.
Oh man, Norky's found a silver lining in our situation. And now we're talking
Smart.
about unlocking achievements. Ark, do you think we should prioritize finding that key or focus on getting some of these bells to ring?
Don't
Might
worry,
be nice
May.
to
We
get
already
ahead
found
on
the
the
key.
game. But who knows what other surprises are waiting for us down
This
this
doesn't give me
hall.
an achievement. I'm banning you. Imagine. Someone's got to answer, right? Oh, maybe it's just abandoned.
Oh, Ark,
Okay.
you're a genius.
Flat number
I was
10.
just wondering if you'd stumbled upon something. And now it
Yeah,
seems
normally
like
when I
we've got
complain
our
about
hands on
brightness,
that
it's
key
because
after
the
all.
lights are making
Thanks
it
for
like
not
the
giving
lights
out.
are
Ark,
just
this
shining
is
in my
exactly
eyes.
what we
But
needed.
here,
Now
there's
let's see
actually
where
just
this door
it's
takes
just
us.
black. Okay, 10. There we go. Oh my god, why is it so dark? Oh fuck.
Oh man, Ark, you're on the money
there we go,
again.
okay.
No achievement for banging. And now we're left wondering if we've stumbled into some kind of abandoned area, Norky. Do you think this could be a good thing? Might mean we avoid whatever horrors are lurking in the shadows, or maybe it's just a nice little bonus level.
Oh my god. What? Are you serious? This is as bright as it. Hold on. Are we only hitting one of these? No. Oh, great. I don't like this. Oh, okay. We gotta have a flashlight somewhere though, right? If that's a keybind. Let's go find the flashlight. Why am I hunched over so far? D shrimp. Okay. There we go. Good posture. Good posture, good gameplay. Does this do anything?
OR, come on. You're not going to let a little abandoned feeling get the best of us, are you? We've overcome worse obstacles so far. And besides, it's not like we had a choice now. Our options seem pretty limited. What do you think, guys? Should we make some noise or try to sneak around?
I really don't like these lights, man. It's so dark. And you know, just the fact that there is a breaker box here, you know we're gonna get thrown into the dark at some point. I don't like that. Can't hold on. I'll turn one of these off. Oh wow, that's actually way better. No more fatigue. Alright, light switch over here, I see.
OR, I
Oh,
think that's all the enthusiasm
no.
you're going to muster up to date, alright? No problem. Let's just take things one step at a time then, Norky. Want to move forward slowly and
Objective,
see
place
what
your
we can
bag in the
find?
living room
Or
and
do you
take
have
your
some other
items,
idea?
okay? Let's put the bag here. Now let's take our items. Place the motion sensor in front of the main entrance. Oh, great.
OR, nice to say bye. Think we all needed it okay. So we're moving on to the next area. And now
it's
you
a
want to
light.
flip this light switch? Let's see what
Oh.
happens when we do that. Wait a minute. Did
Wait.
someone just shout heresy in our channel?
Did someone shout heresy in our channel? No, what are you talking about? Did you see someone? Are you hallucinating? Okay, so that was the motion sensor. What
OR,
else we got?
this
Tell
is
me there's a
getting
flashlight
wild
in here.
Right, so we've got to put our bags down in the living room and take our items out, guys. I have no idea what kind of game mechanics are at play here, but I'm going to roll with the Norky. You're taking your whatever it is you play games with. Ark, what's up with these objectives anyway?
I don't know. I'm just playing the game. It said, okay, it said to use this EMF reader to record a level 5 anomaly. So we're hunting for ghosts, apparently. Can I? It sounded like this opened, but it's not doing anything. Okay. EMF level 2. This is... I don't like this.
Oh no, guys, I
Ugh.
think we've got a problem. Oh man, it's just my personal stash of merch and some old gaming accessories, Ark. Do you think our
It's gotta
in-game
be there,
character
right?
has started to merge with our
Oh,
real
3.
life stuff or something? This is getting really weird, right?
This is getting a little weird. Is this here the whole time? Is this the shipping label?
Oh man, Ark,
Okay, level
you're
3.
taking this in-game thing very seriously. And now we've got an EMF reader that's supposed to capture anomalies. Sounds like some kind of ghost hunting gear Norky. Do you think our in-game character is actually trying to communicate with us or something? I'm getting a little spooked just thinking about this.
I want a flashlight, please. Oh, level 4.
OR, what are you doing? Why are you scanning that with the EMF reader? And now
Oh,
we're
God.
getting a shipping label. This is just getting weirder by the minute, Norky.
Right, this light
Do
blew
you
out.
think our in-game character has somehow become a delivery person or something? I'm not sure if I should be laughing or screaming at this point.
Perhaps both, May. Oh god, what? Okay, I can't see. I'm gonna walk sideways so I can see what's happening.
OR, we've reached level 4?
Light
What does
switch.
that
There
even
we go.
mean? And now the game is giving us some kind of ominous message. You have unlocked the true horror. Guys, I think we're in for a wild ride, Norky. Are you ready to face whatever horrors our character has in store for
I
us?
don't like that. I thought that was a person at first. But now I'm a little worried because we were hitting level 4.
Oh man, Eric, I think we're experiencing some kind of weird visual glitch or something.
Right
The
here.
screen is just fading to black, and now
Is
it's
it
this
this?
eerie blue color, guys. I'm not sure if our channel is still online at this point, Norky. Do you feel that? Like a sense of unease?
Did I close the door? I must have, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. No ghosts, don't worry.
OR, don't worry about it. Let's just roll with it. We've been through worse glitches than this before, Norky. You think our in-game character is actually getting worse? The more we progress, the weirder things get. This is starting to
I
freak
don't
me out a
like
little
that.
bit, guys. Any of you have experience with games that just take a turn for the bizarre at level 4 or something?
Okay, so the level 4 went back down to 2. Forgot we can sprint. Alright, here's level 4. EMF. Can we open? Nothing there. Oh, I don't like this tension.
OR, you're not backing down from level 3, huh? That's our girl Norky. Do you think we should be worried about what's coming
What?
next? The game seems to be getting more
I fucking
unpredictable
called
by the
it.
minute. I'm just going to keep on playing and see what happens after all. That's what we tubers do, right?
Okay, well, this didn't go off, so... What is that beeping? Is that this? Yeah. Also, I don't know what this, Oh! What the? Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be Jump Scare City in here. Put that away. Come back to that later. I'm 80% sure that's where we have to go. I really don't wanna. Okay, so we can open these. That's cool. Why is... Can't see what's in there. It's probably nothing. We're probably totally safe. Can we open the fridge? Close that. It's gross. No one wants to see that. Alright, let's check everything else before we check the bathroom. Yeah, we can't open this door. Oh. No, nothing there. Isn't this the meme guy? Why'd the
OR,
music
you're
go
taking a
quiet?
break to check our equipment in the
Oh,
bathroom.
okay. Here we go.
Seriously? Norky, are you okay with this? Guys, if we're going to be stuck in a creepy horror game for who knows how long, I'm
Take a
just
drink
going to
before
go
we go
ahead
in.
and do my own investigation.
Everyone, cross your fingers, press your thumbs, whatever else you do. Ah, nothing. Ah!
OR,
The
you're entering
achievement
the
says
bathroom.
boo!
This is not good, guys. I'm going to try to keep an eye on things while you're in there, Norky.
Don't tell me there's something
If you hear
behind
any
me.
weird noises or see anything suspicious, just let me know and don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, so this is only EMF 3. We need to find a level 5. That's crazy.
Oh, Manarch, what are you doing? It sounds like you're making some kind of desperate plea to the game
Yeah.
gods, Norky. I think we've reached critical player desperation levels here, guys. If this doesn't work out, we're going to have to just wing it, right?
There's something in here, though. The light burned out, so we can't see. But this is level 4, so this is the highest we get. And then there's
Oh,
this
Norky, you're a
creepy
little
guy
more
outside.
honest than I thought. Okay, so we've got a bathroom situation here.
And this is nothing.
And Ark, don't say I didn't warn you anyway. What do we see? Guys, show us. Is everything
don't-
okay in there?
I don't know what we see, May. We're trying to find EMF level 5, and okay, whoops. I can only find level 4. I'm wondering if there's something like under the bed, but I can't see there. I can crouch. Yeah, this is as far in as
Oh,
I can
no.
go, so I don't know
Ark,
what we're
what
in.
does that mean? It sounds like
closet?
whatever was supposed to happen in the bathroom just passed. But did Norky, you're not even out of there yet. Guys,
Wait a
I
second.
think we've got a bigger problem on our hands than just a creepy game.
Where's
are you
the
okay?
creepy door, the hallway? Perform the summoning ritual here. Jeez. Yeah, I don't... Okay, I assume we probably need to get our stuff. Yeah.
Oh, Manar, it sounds like the bathroom is still
What do we
being used
have?
for whatever kind of research this game has in store for us, and now we've got a
I'm gonna
creepy
close
door
this
and a
other
creepy
way.
hallway. This is getting seriously intense, Norky. Do you think you're going to make it out of there
Okay,
alive?
so we do have the
Guys,
motion
let's get
sensor.
back to gaming before things take a turn for the worse.
Let's set up the ritual equipment.
Or, it sounds like whatever was in that bathroom is being closed away or something, but I'm not sure if we're any safer now, Norky. Are you feeling a little more comfortable? Guys, let's just keep playing and see what happens next after all. We've been through worse, right?
I don't think we have. Yeah, the other day I was just looking through Steam, like, cheap games. Found a couple, like, horror games, like, we'll try these out. Make for good content, perhaps. Okay, we got some
Oh, Ark,
Russian
don't
matches.
say that, like, literally
Or
we can't have
Ukrainian. I
everything
don't know
going
how to
on at once,
differentiate
but
those
seriously,
by
are you feeling
text
okay?
alone.
Norky, do you want to take a break or something? Guys, let's just pause the game for a sec and regroup.
We
I
have
think we're all
Holy
getting
Bible.
a little too invested in this game's
Holy
creepy atmosphere.
Bible! Batman? Why is it just sitting there? I've never done an exorcism. What are we doing?
O creator of the heavens and the earth, Lord of the sacred
I don't like
beings and
that.
all spirits, we invoke your
Oh, Ark,
holy
you want
name
to
in
switch to
this
some
ritual.
multiplayer action, huh?
You
Well, at
established
least it'll
the
take our
balance
minds off
between
things
light
in
and
Norky.
darkness.
Yet it can be tough to tell the difference between a
Fine,
Russian
move
match
right.
or a Ukrainian one just from the
whatever.
text alone, but hey,
Gather
let's
here
play something else for a bit. I'm actually craving some CS.
That light turned
right
off.
now, guys. Who's up for
That wasn't
some
me.
competitive multiplayer action?
Let the gates of the heavens open, and the infinite choices
Or,
of
it
light
sounds
think this
like
is
you
actually
stumbled
the
into some kind of
Bible.
ritual or something in Norky.
Is this
You're
like a
freaking out over the Holy
ritual
Bible,
textbook?
but also I'm kind of curious about this exorcism thing now, guys. What's going on here? Game store.
allowing us to be filled with divine wisdom?
Okay, his voice is sounding a little different.
Surely cleansed, we dedicate our souls and bodies to
Oh, Ark, it sounds like you're trying to get us out of there, but Norky, I think it's too late for that entity or whatever has taken control of this place, and guys, I'm getting some major chills from all this. Can you
Let me
just
get out of the way.
turn
of it.
off the screen or something?
Just in case someone wanted to read that. Okay. This is a different place. Is this the, what's that weird, cipher book that we can't translate? Probably should turn my headphone volume down. But I'm not a baby. Alright, I'm a grown man. Nothing.
Oh, Art, you're finally acknowledging what's going on here yet. It looks like we've reached the end of our little horror game adventure, and I have to say, Norky, your reactions were some of my favorite parts of the stream,
May is a
guys.
baby.
Thanks
She's
for
only,
tuning
like,
in.
4
If you
months
want
old.
more VTube action, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.
I've trained her well.
Oh, Art,
Wearing
you're still stuck on that cipher
weird
book thing,
pants.
huh? And Norky, yeah. Maybe just
Can't
keep
go
it down to a
closer.
simmer for now, guys. I think we've all had enough creepy vibes for one stream anyway. After this break, Arcade, are you going to help us
Cursed.
translate the cryptic message or
Oh,
just
no.
leave us to figure it out on our own?
Oh, Jesus. I mean, not Jesus,
Or,
I
so
guess,
now,
right?
I'm the one who's being called a baby. Norky, stop teasing me. And guys, seriously, can we just focus on getting
I have
some
control
fresh
again.
air in here for a second? I think we've all been in the same mindset
That's
as that
new.
creepy game for too long.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. The, oh no, never mind. I thought the curtain was gone. It's not. This...
Oh no, Murky stabbed me
We can
cornered.
go in.
Ark, looks like you're going to have to take responsibility for teaching me some new skills, guys. Don't worry. I'm still learning and all that, but Norky's right. I am only 4 months old when it comes to VTubing experience.
Oh. Wait a sec. Oh shit! Hold on. Let's make sure we can lock the door. Okay, that opens the door. Okay. They're going up the stairs.
Oh, Ark, you're still shaking after all that? And Norky? Yeah, let's just make sure we get out of here without any more unexpected visitors, guys. I think it's time for
Can I
us
look
to
through
wrap up
this?
this stream and head back to our own safe spaces. My nerves can't take much more of this.
Okay, we do have the motion detector. Where is this? Hello?
Oh, Ark, what did we just walk into? Norky, I think you're right. It's better to stay inside, guys. It looks like things have taken a turn for the worse. Literally,
have
we
my
need to
camera
get out of
back.
here fast. Ark, can you please help me figure out how to escape this creepy place?
Oh shit. Wait, this thing's gone. Oh no. Okay. The curtain seems to have disappeared. Close this. Also, this... Yeah, the weird dude is gone. And by
Oh, dear
dude, I
Lord,
mean...
Norky, I
coat
think we're running
and
out of time,
mask.
guys. It's not looking good for us, Ark. Come on, focus. What do you see over there?
Oh.
Any way out?
Okay. Eyes. That's a tall person. Hold on. I'm gonna look left and make sure we're okay here. Turn the lights back on. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't have anything else I can get out of my bag. Alright, stay there. Don't fucking move. Is this still working? Yes, okay.
Oh, thank God. Ark,
Wait.
can you please just flip that switch already? Norky, I think it's safe to say we've had enough of this
Oh,
game for one
okay,
day,
no.
guys. Well,
That's where
I
that guy
guess
is.
we
I thought it
learned
was
what
over here.
happens
Never
when you mess
mind.
with forces
Ignore
beyond your
that.
control. Time to log off.
He's being a baby right now. We're going in. I can't
Oh, Ark,
do
just
anything.
calm down and let him do his thing, Norky. You're not going anywhere until we've gotten all our stuff,
I'm clicking.
guys.
Nothing?
This is getting
Okay.
intense.
Look
What's
in
in the
here.
bag?
Nothing.
Anyway, something to take care of us, I hope.
Here's my question. Why was my heart rate higher when we were walking around outside than it is now? Has this always been on the floor?
Oh, Art, stop messing around with that thing. Norky, what are you
Jeez, I
even
keep
doing?
thinking that's a
Guys, come
person.
on, let's just focus. Is the door locked now? And we finally make a break for it?
Jesus. Leave the apartment. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me twice. Ah. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
Olar, stop joking around and help me out here. Norky,
can't click on
seriously,
that.
you're freaking me out,
Okay, hold on.
guys, okay?
There
Let's
we go.
just take a deep
There you go,
breath.
91.
We can do this, but if anything happens to me, it's on you, Lark, right?
Okay, we can't go out. I think we have to go down the dark hallway. Okay, brave boys. Wait, but
Oh
there's
no,
still the
Ark,
other room there,
please
the
tell
light
me you're
bulb
not
burned out that
serious
we
about
haven't
shutting
checked.
down the stream like this. Norky, stop teasing May and just help us out, guys. Come on, let's try to stay calm here. What happens if we can't get out of this place? Are we stuck here forever?
Should I turn around? Oh, they stayed on. Okay, let's go investigate the creepy dude over here. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What was that about? Okay, we still can't leave. Breaker's all good. Lights work.
Oh dear Lord, Ark, please don't do it. Norky, seriously, stop messing with me right now. Guys, I think we're running out of time. What's happening? Is that a countdown timer or something?
Oh, what the okay, hold on. Someone's not happy with us here. Yeah. Yeah, she took offense to that, huh? What? Never mind. It's fine. Everything's fine. We got our friend over there still.
Thanks for finally shutting up, Norky. Ark, come on, don't
Hey, be
do
nice.
it. The stream can wait, guys. Let's just focus on getting out of
Oh,
here alive. What's going
wait.
to happen when the timer hits 0? Stay calm, stay calm.
Okay, the boards are coming off. Hold on, wait, this just beeped. When we were over here.
Ah, finally some sanity from Mark. Norky, you're forgiven this time, and guys, I think we've all had enough of this game for one day. Can we just log off and go get some dinner or something? My nerves are shot.
Yeah, me too, May. But we're all brave here. Nerves of steel, May. Okay. Nothing else in our bag.
Ark, what do you mean the borders are coming off? Norky, did that
Boards.
thing just get inside? Guys, we need to get out of here now. Is that a countdown timer again? And what's with all these beeps? This is insane.
We could probably...
Thanks
Take
for the vote
under.
of confidence, Norky. We need to get out of here, like now, and guys,
I
stay calm. I
know.
think I'm going to try to disable
Oh,
the
is
thing
that gonna
with
be
my
a
trusty old
bathroom
webcam.
jump
Wish
scare
me
again?
luck.
What does this do? Oh, that's the main room light.
Ah, nice one, Ark.
still don't have a
Norky,
flashlight.
Thanks for bringing some snacks. I guess we're stuck here for a while, guys. Let's just take
Yo,
this
Norky, you
one
brought
step
the
at a time.
snacks?
What do you think our chances of survival are? Ark,
Yeah,
you're the tech expert. What can we expect from those borders?
Why does that have to do with tech? What are you talking about? I want this guy gone. Can I just take him off the...
Ah, gotcha, Ark. I
No.
knew it was only a matter of time, Norky. You're such a scamp, and guys,
Such
this
a
is
scamp.
just create a bathroom jump scare. My nerves can't take it anymore, okay? Let's get through this main room. Here we come.
glad I didn't put the curtain back last time we left. Okay, what are we doing? What's that? It just gets in the way. I want to take this knife. Make me feel a lot better. Where'd it come from? Right here. Can't interact with anything here. Can I? Oh. Interessant. Oh, got a clock down there.
Well, Hark, since we're stuck in this creepy place, I think our best bet is to try and find a way out, Norky. You said there's no other way out of here except through the main room, so let's just go for it, guys. Stay close and watch my back. We don't know what kind of terrors are waiting for us in there.
Oh, that's a doorknob. Man. Everything's making me jumpy right now. It's gotta be over here, right? Can I pick these boards up? No. Nothing I can interact with here. Oh, the TV is on. Let's get this light back on. Toilet plus skull equals key. I have to dunk my head in the toilet. It's junior high all over again.
Art, come
Wait,
on.
the head.
Can't you
Oh,
just
maybe
give
we
me a
use
hint or
that,
something? Norky, I think
weird
Ark is trying to tell us
face.
something, guys. Let's look around the room and see if we can find any clues. Maybe there's a hidden passage or
Can
something
we grab
away.
this?
What's that over there?
No. Is there any other skull or head nearby?
Lark, you think you just used every terrible pun in the book, Norky? Stop laughing at me. Guys, focus. What's going on here? Is that a hint, or are we supposed to be trapped in some kind of
This?
bizarre horror scenario?
This looks like a
Oh,
fucking.
And what's with all the weird references?
I don't know. That's some messed up stuff if you're into that. Not you, but. Alright, toilet. We need to find. Okay,
Art,
let's just go
stop
back into
teasing
the.
me again, Norky. Seriously, stop hiding things from us.
Horrible.
Guys, I think I see a key. And is that a note? It says the head and then just stops. What does that even mean? And where's the weird face?
Can we move this? Okay.
Wait, Ark, are you trying to say something? Norky, stop making awkward small talk. Guys, let's just focus on the situation at hand. What does this fucking thing need to do? And why is it in a creepy old school setting?
What the
And
hell
Ark,
was that?
seriously, just tell me already.
Why am I not focused on the key? Okay. This looks like that one Sith guy.
Thanks for the clarification. Norky, I think Ark was trying to say something important, but was being
Okay, we have a
uncreative
key
with his
now.
words, guys. Let's focus on the task at
Does
hand.
that
We
let
need
us
to figure out how to
out
use
of the
this mask
apartment?
thing and what its purpose is in all of this Ark. If
I
you
don't
could just
remember
tell me
seeing
what you were
anything that
going
was
to say
locked.
without the colorful language.
Maybe there's a safe hidden somewhere.
Ark, finally. A clear answer. Norky, I think we're on the right track, yes. This mask thing might be our ticket out of your guys.
Hey,
Let's
do you
just
know what
put
this
it
key
on and see
does?
what happens, Ark. Are you ready to face whatever is on the other side?
Hello? Alright. I'm assuming we're gonna get sent back to that nether world. Ah!
Ark, you're trying to give
A
me
flashlight.
hope again. Norky, stop joking about safes and locks, guys. Let's
Oh,
just focus
okay,
on getting
let's
out of
grab
here,
that.
Ark. Are we really going to find something useful in this creepy old place? And what's with all these weird noises? Can you turn that off, Ark?
Oh shit. Oh, okay. I don't like that.
Thank goodness. Ark, where did that come from? Norky, stop making us wait, guys. Let's light the way and see if we can find any clues. Ark,
Why
is
is
this
this-
thing going to work?
Okay. Let's go back to the phone. What was that? What was that? A battery? Don't tell me we have batteries for this. Okay. We heard noises.
Ark, don't do it. Just shine the light already. Norky, stop
I
teasing
am.
us some more, guys. Come on, let's just get out of here, Ark. Seriously. Put that thing away before you hurt
Oh,
yourself or
jeez.
something worse.
Door's open. That's fine. All right, we're not gonna go in there quite yet. This flashlight seems to be moving independent of my mouse and camera, which is not awesome. Wait, is that the EMF reader? Hold on.
Ark, you think it's safe to say
Oh,
you're not
no, this
exactly
thing
the
keeps
most
making
reliable
noise.
tech expert, are you? Norky, can we please just focus on escaping this place
What
instead
do
of
you
playing with your
want?
gadgets? Guys, let's just keep moving and
Quit
try to find a
calling
way
me.
out, Ark. Seriously. Put
Hello?
that thing away before you blow something up.
No, no one's here.
No, Norky, it was just the flashlights we were using to light up the room, guys.
Yeah, wrong
Let's
number,
not
sorry.
jump to conclusions, Ark. Are you okay after that little battery drama? And Norky, stop freaking
Wait,
out.
what the hell? Why
It's
did the
just
whole
a
screen
silly
just
old
glitch?
house, or so I thought.
That's what we all thought, May. Uh-huh. Man, someone's taking a mad shit in there. You okay? Alright.
Ark, really? The wrong number? That's just great, Norky.
Good luck in there.
Stop laughing at me again, guys. Let's just get out of here and forget about this weird encounter, Ark. If we're going to do this whole paranormal investigation thing, can you at least
Okay.
try to be more helpful?
Yeah, this is like it's offset from the camera. Anyway, whatever. What's in here? It's time to find out. Brave boys.
Ark, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh my god, it's a
I guess,
room.
Norky, stop making me feel like a total failure, guys. Let's just go ahead and see what kind of trouble we can get into
Oh,
next,
that looks
Ark.
different
Come on,
zoomed
don't
out.
leave me hanging.
Locked. Alright, we're probably gonna need this. Can't pick it up, alright. Accidents. Patients with schizophrenia.
Norky, stop it.
and,
Guys, let's just calm down here,
discharged
Ark. Come
patients.
on, don't be like that, Norky. Seriously, you're not a little girl. You're an adult who thinks I need to protect him because of his delicate personality. I'm not even going to dignify that with a
Accounting
response.
book? I think. Alright. Probably grab the stapler. No? Okay.
Ark, are you trying to say something?
chicken on our
Norky, stop
boy.
looking at me like that, guys. This is getting creepy fast, Ark. What's wrong with these people?
been creepy
and Norky,
for 50
seriously,
minutes,
don't even
May.
try to give me that look again, Ark. Did you mean to tell us about some
is-
kind of patient or something?
What is this? That's the shadow?
Ark,
What
what is
a
wrong with you
strange
today? Norky, stop staring at me like that,
graphical
guys.
bug.
This is ridiculous, Ark. Did you just say you took an accounting book and used a stapler? What are we even doing here?
I don't know what we're doing here, May. I gotta be honest. I think we're trying to find a ghost. Oh wait, shit, I forgot. There was a ghost here. Ooh. What did I change? Not all bugs are my fault.
Ark, now you're
Norky.
talking my language. Norky, stop
Usually.
trying to make me feel like I'm going crazy, guys. It looks like Ark has finally snapped out of his weirdness, Ark. Don't get too excited, but it looks like we've got a graphical glitch on our hands.
Is this guy... Did he move? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, silly guy. What are you doing over here, bud? Why is she so sassy?
Ahaha,
Dude, I have
Ark,
no
you're
clue.
finally being honest with us. Norky,
I didn't change
stop
anything for
laughing
me.
And let me live, guys. I think we've got the situation under control now, Ark.
Did
Well,
I?
it looks like we did indeed come to find a ghost. That,
No,
but I'd
I
have
did
to
not.
ask what's going on with this game. Anyway, it's definitely
about
not
it.
what we signed up for.
That's not English. Oh my, can you
Ark, are you
believe he's
trying to
got
play
this?
dumb now? Norky, come on. Don't pretend like you didn't notice anything weird about the game before, Ark. I think it's safe to say that something has indeed been changed in this paranormal investigation
Also,
thing
okay,
you're
wait.
playing in Norky.
Hold on, there's supposed to...
Just
there was a ghost
because you're
here.
a little
Let me do
scared
what is
doesn't
this?
mean you can't figure out what's going on.
Can we sync up the flashlight, please? Jesus. Why is it pointing like 40 degrees to the
Oh,
right?
wow, Norky, that's rich coming from
Alright, I
you,
assume
Ark.
we're gonna need to...
Let me tell you,
do
I'm just
something with
trying to
that.
keep things interesting around here. And
Let's
it's being
find
a little
a
sassy
weapon
is
or
what it takes to get
device.
through this creepy game with R. Then so be it, Ark. By the way, can we
Okay.
please just focus on getting out of here? My nerves are already shot.
I know, man. You already said that. My eyeballs are having a hard time right now.
Ark, finally.
I've
Let's
been,
get
like,
the right
hunched
seat where
over.
it needs
Okay.
to be, Norky.
Posture
Stop
check.
messing with me
Whew,
and just help
we're all
one down
good.
for once, guys. I think our little team effort might actually work here, Art. Seriously, how do you always manage to mess up something so simple?
What are you talking about, May?
Yes, finally someone who agrees with me, Norky. Stop yawning and pay attention, Art. Good thinking on finding a weapon, but let's be real, in this game at least, we're probably just going to end up with some silly prop or something ridiculous, guys. I'm starting to
Oh wait,
think
there's
that
a
the
knife.
only
Let's
way
go
out of
see if we
here
can
is to
grab that knife.
collect all these weird souvenirs and hope for the best.
Oh wait, and there's also some dude having the fight of his life in
Oh,
the
great,
bathroom.
Narky. That's it. I've had enough of your attitude, Ark. Let me tell you something. We're all in this together whether we like it or not, and as for being a little brat, at least I'm not the one who's been messing with accounting books and staplers around here.
Go away, it says. They close the curtains again. What the? I didn't do that. I see you. Oh. Awesome. I can't
Oh,
open
perfect
the...
timing. Ark, looks like our little adventure is over already, guys. It seems we've reached a closed door. Literally, well, I guess that's one way to end this creepy game,
flashlight.
Ark. Thanks for the
flashlight is killing
excitement,
me.
I suppose.
Oh, this is your last warning. They are watching. One of these is gonna be a jump scare, I can guarantee you that much.
Ark, stop being so dramatic, guys. It seems we've been stuck in a loop or something, Ark. Come on. Just shut up and let's get out of here already, and Norky. Great job getting us into this mess again.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Layout change. Also, no flashlight.
Yeah, that was
Why
fun,
are they
Ark.
closing the door?
Thanks for the adventure, I guess. Well, back to
Zoomed in
reality.
book.
Or
That
whatever this is,
scapegoat.
guys. What do you think we should play next? Something a little less supernatural, maybe?
I think supernatural is such a funny word. Because, like, super in normal speak is just, like, very. It's like, that's supernatural. It's just like, it's very natural. I mean, obviously, it's been twisted
Arcono.
in normal
Not
speech,
another
but,
one of Ark's
whatever.
weird theories, Norky. Seriously. They're still
No
going on
flashlight.
about some kind
Is
of
this a
ancient
door?
deity being responsible for all this. Guys, let's just focus on getting through our stream and moving on from this bizarre experience, Ark. Can we please just drop it already?
Drop what? What are we talking about? Ah, shit! Run! Okay.
Are you really trying to stir up
You can't
trouble
go that
now?
way.
Norky,
What are we
stop
running
making
from?
it hard. Guys, let's not do
Oh, creepy
this, Ark.
lady.
Seriously, can
Where do
we
I
just
go? I
leave it
can't.
alone?
Oh my
I'm
god.
starting
We're
to
gonna
think
fucking
that the
die.
summon bump is some kind of inside joke between the two of you.
I have to look at the ground so I can actually see motion. Okay, achievement, caught in the chase. Do you go back down? Wait, hold on, let's see what's up here. Is this just, I assume this goes back into the house, right? I don't want to go into the bathroom. I'm gonna go fight this lady again.
Radar, stop freaking out already, Norky. Calm them down, for goodness sake.
Norky,
Guys,
calm me
let's
down.
just
What are
take
you
a deep
doing?
breath and try to stay focused and straight, Mark. Seriously.
Okay, there has to be something else here though, right?
There's something moving around in here. Would
Not
you just,
right?
I don't know, try to be less terrified of it?
I don't... We can move this. And then we fall through to the top again. Alright, let's go back in here. Why did that make me jump after it happened the second time? Hello?
Okay, let's get out of here, Ark. Stop staring at that thing and grab the other end of the bookshelf, Norky. You can carry the door or something, guys. Come on, let's just actually... Wait, what's going on? Why is the room starting to move?
What are we doing here?
Are you kidding me, Ark? We're just standing there like a statue while we're trying to
Am I
escape
missing
Norky.
something?
Grab onto something. Ark,
Must
move
be, right?
already. What's going on with this game anyway? Is it supposed to be some kind of, I don't know, supernatural loop or something? Guys,
Is this
let's
like
get
one
out
of
of
the
here before things
Superliminal
escalate any
puzzle
further.
things? Probably not. I doubt this game has that much effort put into it.
Norky, stop spamming and respond to
Yo,
actual people
how's it
who are
going,
trying
man?
to talk. Ark, seriously, can you just try to
there's
stay
a
awake for 1
skull
second?
in the toilet here.
B. Dear God, thanks for the enthusiasm, I guess. Anyway, let's get back on track here. What did we just experience in that room? Was it
I
some
don't
kind of glitch
No,
or...
May. Oh, it's a light bulb. Okay. One of these... How many times do I have to do that?
Ark, not again, Norky. Stop with the random words already.
there anything else we can
Guys,
interact with? I
can
don't think
someone
so.
please
Let's go
give me a
back through
heads up
here.
on what's going on here? I'm starting to feel like we're trapped in some kind of bizarre game.
You turn
loop
20
maybe.
tomorrow? That's right.
Dear
Happy
God,
early
thanks
birthday,
for trying
man.
to keep us entertained. But seriously,
2
can you just talk
entire
about
decades.
something normal for once?
So I feel like we can go through here. Oh,
Oh, great, Ark.
hi.
You're just standing there
Sorry.
staring at that thing in the toilet, Norky. Come on, don't leave
Didn't
me
mean to
hanging
bother
like
you.
this. C, dear God, thanks for the update, but seriously, is everything okay with you? Are you feeling alright? And Ark, what's going on with you? Why are you so calm about all of this?
I am not calm. My heart rate's at 81, May.
Ark, stop trying to analyze this on the fly, Norky.
Okay.
Just give me some insight here,
So once we
Ark. You're
cross
telling me
here,
this
it's gonna
is
tell us to
similar
run
a
again.
liminal experience in a game. What does that
Let's
even
try
mean? NDD. See, dear God, yeah. We did it.
not
we did
doing
it.
that.
Someone please just, I don't know, try to ground us or something.
Oh, okay. I thought that would set us back further. Thank you from the past. Yeah, Norky out here living in the future. Crazy.
Ark, are you kidding me? This is your happy birthday surprise? Norky, what just happened? Dear
I don't know
God,
what we're
stop
doing.
feeling sorry for us and just try to keep up, Ark. Seriously, can you please focus on the task at hand? We're
don't
trying to
see
escape
anything
this
else to
thing,
interact
and by the
with.
way, Ark, it's not my birthday. And even if it was, I'm still
Okay,
stuck in
no
this
one
creepy
asked,
game
May.
with a psychopath as my co-streamer.
Okay, you know what? We don't gotta call each other names here.
Wait,
Why
what just
is my
happened?
flashlight not
Ark,
work?
Are those notifications? Norky, I think we're in some kind of time loop here, BB. Dear God, thanks for the sentiment, I guess,
Okay.
but seriously, how do we even know when it's my birthday anymore?
Can we not
This
get
has to
through
do with
this?
our current
Damn.
situation. And someone please just give me a straight answer for once.
I don't see anything else to interact with. Like, oh. No. We have to use this one? Okay, that was...
Are you serious right now, Ark? Thank you from the past. What does that even mean, Norky?
Wait a
This is
second,
just
maybe
getting
we
weird
can-
by the minute, BB. Dear God, stop feeling nostalgic for old phones.
Can we
I
go
think
back
we're
up
all
the
a little
stairs?
too far gone at this point in arcade. Can you please just give me some actual hope instead of cryptic messages?
No,
We
we're
need to
locked
get out of
off.
here. Not relive some kind of bizarre dream sequence.
But it does face me towards this, which makes me think like it's gotta be something... Like we have to return through the bathroom.
Come on, Ark, can you please just focus
I
for
don't see
1
anything to
second?
interact with.
Norky, what's going on with the name thing? CB. See, dear God, stop asking me weird questions in arcade.
Hey, quit
Seriously,
making stuff
there
up.
has to be something else to interact with here. Why are we stuck with this flashlight thing?
I
That
don't
one is
know,
not helping
May.
us either. Can someone please just come up with a plan or give me some actual answers for once?
I don't know. Why is there a hand in the sink? I don't know. Why is there a skull in the toilet?
Ark, stop making
These
these
are just
weird
things we have
observations
to
and
live
just tell
with.
us what to do, Norky. What's going on with that door? Are we actually trapped in some kind of, I don't know, paranormal prison or something? BB,
Kinda seems like
dear
it.
God, can you please just say something instead of staring at the wall like a zombie? At arcade, seriously. Why is your flashlight pointed towards the wall? What does that even mean?
Wait, the flashlight doesn't work, May. Oh god. I can't. Where the hell am I? Why can't I move? Oh my. Okay.
Are you kidding me, Ark? Make stuff up? That's not how we're going to get
Maybe
out
let's
of
close
here.
the door here
Narky,
first.
Stop
Let's see if
freaking
this
out
makes a
and try to
difference.
stay calm, BB. See, dear God, stop asking me weird questions. Again, in arcade, seriously. Can you please just tell us what's going on instead of making things worse? Like, what is with the hand in the sink? Is that even human?
I think so. Trying to find anything else I can do along the way here. All it's letting me do is move this, and then I run in
this is
here, and
ridiculous,
then...
Ark. You're just standing there staring at that thing in the toilet.
You serious? You
Norky,
just had to do
stop
it
trying
like
to calm me down and
8
instead try to
times?
help us figure out what's going on. Beats, Satirgud. Stop being so detached in arcade. Seriously. How do we even know which way is up right now? This whole situation is just a mess.
Oh. Is this a key? Yeah, key. Thanks. And oh, we're back. Yeah. Why the weird questions, man?
Are you serious, Ark?
Why
Oh
do we hear
my,
like a
that's
car
going to make
alarm
everything
chirp?
better? Norky, stop just standing there and try to help us, BB. Satirgud, don't give me any more weird looks in arcade. Seriously, can we please just focus on finding a way out of this place instead of wandering around aimlessly? I need some actual answers here, not just vague statements about making things better.
Okay.
Arcade's
You,
just
I
being
want no.
arcade.
There was
Norky
more
can't
back there. I
guide.
didn't get to
Just try
explore.
to have a normal conversation around here. Anyway, Ark, stop messing with us and tell us what you're going to do next. We need some actual
Yeah,
progress
true.
here, not just
She's
random
trying to make it seem like
statements.
everyone else is scared and she's the normal one. As if. Als ob. Maybe being a little silly. Hey, these shadows are killing me, dude. Like, it's like the shadows are rendered as an actual object in game.
Shut up, Norky. I'm not scared, okay? I'm just
Yo,
concerned
oh
there's
yeah.
a difference, but seriously.
That's convincing.
Can we please focus on getting out of here instead of making jokes about my
I'm not
state
scared.
of mind? Ark, stop acting like you're some kind of, I don't know, guide or something. Just give us some actual help already.
Soon did I. Has this always been here, this calendar? It's the 29th of Betov... Don't clip that. Any Russians in chat? Alright, yeah, May's being a little
Are you kidding me, Ark?
sassy.
Blood, as if what is wrong with you? Norky, stop rolling your
I
eyes
promise
at
I
me,
did
BB.
not
See,
try
dear
to
God,
make her
I think
do
we've
that.
established that Ark is unique, but seriously, can someone please just explain to me
Okay,
why
so
the
we have a
shadows
key.
are being rendered as actual objects in this game? And Arcade, stop making jokes about us. I'm trying to stay sane here.
I don't like how crouch is a press and hold, it's not a toggle. Okay, this is fine. Everything's okay. I'm gonna stop. Let me just move my monitor, that might help, instead of having to lean forward.
Cindy, what are you talking about, Ark?
There we go.
Norky, stop looking at me like that, BB. See, dear God, please just answer my question,
I'm gonna
Arcade.
reset her at
Seriously.
some point here.
Can we please focus on something other than your weirdness right now? This calendar, it's the 29th of what does that even mean? And what is with all these strange references to Cindy?
Yeah, see, what is this shadow here? Where's it coming from? It's like my hand is clipped into the wall. Oh, it's probably here,
Shut
right?
up,
Yeah.
Norky Ark. Stop looking at me like that too. This isn't funny anymore, BB. Dear God, can you please just give me a straight answer for once? I need to know what's going on in this game, and why the shadows are being rendered as actual objects.
Don't we all? That was her replying to you, calling her names. Oh, hammer time, baby. You are not alone in this house. The woman, you're looking for her, aren't you? If you want to find her, listen carefully. Didn't you hear her screams? They echo
Are you
behind the
serious,
walls.
Ark? Everything's okay.
Her blood
What
still
even is okay
decorates
about
the
being trapped
walls.
in
I
some
placed her
kind
there
of
with my own
volcano
hands,
with
right
a
before your
Norky,
eyes, where we
stop
hide all
making
our
jokes at me,
secrets.
BB.
Keep hiding, but remember, every wall
Dear
has a
God,
secret.
I'm not even man anymore, just frustrated in arcade.
Okay.
Seriously, can we please just move on from this weird conversation? I need to focus on finding a way out of here.
Alright, May, you're free to ignore what people say. You don't have to keep complaining about it. Why did we have a whole tab for documents? And the only document we have is that one note we just found. Sorry, I will not ask any more questions. Alright. I think we need to go... where's that other room? Oh, the one where the creepy lady was. I think it's in here, right?
Thanks for the vote of confidence,
Yeah.
Ark, or whatever that was supposed to be. I'm not ignoring anything. Though I just need to focus on the game right now. Let's just try to
Wait,
make
now he's
progress
looking to the
and get
side.
out of
He used to be
here.
looking straight
Okay,
on.
BB, Satir, stop watching
Creepy.
us like we're some kind of entertainment show.
Bro, I'm literally shitting my pants right now. Okay, that wasn't even supposed to be scary. Oh my god, it's a lady. Woman jump scare.
No, Norky. Don't even try to be dramatic right now. Ark has just given me the green light
alright.
to move forward, and we're
Okay.
going to focus on
If
solving
this
this puzzle
note
and getting
falls
out of
into
here
someone's
like
hands,
Jess.
let them
Calm
know
down
that
and
they
try
have
to
not
think
freed the
clearly,
woman's spirit.
okay?
Instead, they have
Dear
cursed
God,
her
stop
soul
looking
upon
at us like that,
themselves. I
too.
don't like
It's
that.
kind of unsettling.
Now her nightmare will be your reality. There is no escape. Yeah, that's what it is. What is this? Monkey. Alright.
Ark, seriously?
Great, so we just
You're
cursed
just going to freak
ourselves.
me out like that and then act all
cool.
innocent? Norky, stop laughing. See, dear
Oh.
God, this is not funny, Arcade. Focus. We need to figure out what's going on with her or whatever she is. Can we at least try to communicate with her or something?
No, she's dead, May. Well, she's dead, but she's also, like, haunting us, apparently. Can we grab this again for safety? No? Okay, that's just gonna stay there. What do you think, monkey?
Stop it. Norky, Ark.
Same.
Stop making us all uncomfortable, BB. See, dear God, I'm serious. Let's just try to have a normal conversation here, okay? Soleil, whatever she is standing right in front of us. Can we at least ask her what's going on? Or
May,
why
she's
she's doing
dead.
a creepy dance
We
thing?
can't ask her anything. A creepy dance? What are you talking about? Yeah. Yo, ghost lady, why are you doing that creepy dance? What do you expect her to say to that, May?
Are you kidding me, Ark? We're stuck with a ghost now? Norky, stop making no faces at me, BB. See, dear God, I'm trying to stay calm here. But seriously,
Stop making
this is
oh
not
no
good. Can we
faces
please
at
just
me.
find a way to get rid of her or something? And what's with the what do you think, monkey? Are you
What
even
is-
listening to us?
So yeah, I think the flashlight is rendered like off to the side for some reason. Has a foundation? That's creepy. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a sec.
Ark, stop trying to be sarcastic, Norky. Shut up, BB. See, dear God, I'm serious. This is not funny anymore, but Ark. The creepy dance thing is kind of freaking me out, and what's with all these weird phrases? Ill ghost lady, are you even trying to communicate with us or something?
Ah, classic allergies. Alright. Let me clear her memory.
Stop it, Ark, Norky. Apologize,
There we
BB.
go.
Dear God, can we please just focus? And here right about the flashlight. This game is seriously
92
messing with my head. But
BPM. Yeah,
wait,
allergies
what's
are
that?
scary.
Is that a door or something?
Okay. Since when has our head bobbled as we walk? Oh, no.
No, Norky, that's not how this game works, Ark. You're just going to point out all these creepy details and then what? Try to make some kind of connection or something? BB, see, dear God, I'm serious.
I don't
Let's
think
just
that,
play through this and see where
worked.
it goes, okay? Maybe we'll figure something out.
Okay, so our door is gone, but the motion sensor didn't go off.
I'm not even going
So-
to bother responding to that, Ark. Let's just focus on the game, okay? Norky, stop trying to scare me, BB. See, dear God, can
What
we
is with the
please
red
just
glow?
move forward and see what happens next?
Oh, that's this. Are we supposed to leave? Are padded doors a thing anywhere? I have never
Are you
seen
even
this in my
listening to
life.
us, Ark? BB, sit here, God.
Oh my
I
God,
think
mate.
we need to talk about what's going on here. This game is seriously freaking me out,
Reset
Nar.
message history.
Stop
Okay.
trying to be
I
a
think
parody
she's
of
just a little
yourself or
behind.
something. Can we please just have a normal conversation? Norky, stop making no faces at me.
Do we go out? Oh, there's no railing here. That's interesting. Jeez, it's so dark. Special, yeah, exactly. That's the only place I would think they'd be. Like I could see them, or like
yeah, I think
in
Norky's
prisons
right.
or something.
It sounds
too,
like there might
maybe.
be some kind of ritual or something going
Alright,
on
I'm
here.
assuming
but I'm
we're
not sure
supposed
what
to
that
go
has to
back
do with our current
out.
situation. Arcade, do you have
Just
any
because the
ideas?
door's
We've
gone,
been
but,
trying to figure out this whole
Well, yeah, because we haven't been able to leave the
thing for hours
apartment
now.
until just
But
now.
nothing
so.
seems to make sense. Maybe we're just supposed to play along and see where it takes
Okay, that's
us.
the front door. This is okay. So this is water.
I think
It's just
Arcade's
not
onto
like
something there. I've seen
rendered
some
as a
really creepy
liquid.
old buildings in my time as a VTuber, but this one it feels especially off. Like, the whole atmosphere here is just so oppressive. And now you mention prisons. I'm getting all sorts of weird flashbacks to that time. I went on stream with Luna and we played this game about an abandoned asylum. The way she was freaking out in the chat had me laughing at first. But then it turned into this
Do we
really
approach?
intense moment where I felt like I was right there with her anyway. Back to this. Do you guys
Oh,
think our characters
she
being
moving?
held captive here somehow?
That's the rain. Is there another way out? No, let me turn my flashlight off.
And now we're really close.
What is
I can
this?
feel it. The atmosphere's getting even more tense here. I have to admit
Should I
my
just-
skin's
we
a
just
bit
go
on
up
edge
there?
too. I'm not sure if I'm ready for what's coming next. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? As for all you viewers back home, are you guys
Ah.
feeling the same vibe as us? Ready to see what's waiting for us at the head?
Attack is the best defense, that's true.
Oh man, Norky's got a point. Sometimes I think the best way to handle scary situations like this is just to go in guns blazing. Or in this
Guns
case,
blazing.
cameras rolling and commentary
Okay,
flowing.
go in, cameras
Speaking
rolling.
of which, has anyone else noticed how our characters been getting these weird warning messages lately? Like, they're always popping up out of nowhere, telling us to be careful or
I
something.
recognize
Do you guys
those eyes
think it's
anywhere.
just the game trying to set us up for a scare? Or is there more to it than that?
Okay, so I guess we're
Alright,
done
it's
with
on
the
then.
apartment.
Let's get this over with, or at least, let's see how long we can make it before something goes down. And
Okay.
keep an eye on the camera, just in case things start to get hairy. And of course, my chat is my eyes and ears. Thanks for all your support. Alright,
If I
guys,
just move
here we
my
go.
microphone up, I will not be encouraged to hunch over. That's the working theory. Is she pointing at something? What are you looking for, lady? In here? No, we can't get there. Is that a person? No, that's... Right? No, that can't be.
It looks like Munir's got a bit of a blockage going on in this place. I swear, every door we try to open just seems to lead to another obstacle. Arcade, do you think our character's just stuck here? Like, is the game trying to keep us from progressing or something?
She's pointing at something. Or not. Alright. Oh. So you gonna read it or do I? He's not. Okay,
It
at
looks
the
like
end of
we're
this
not
dark
moving any
adventure, I have
closer to
come to
finding out
understand
what's
what
going on.
true
Yeah,
fear
it's
is.
like
The path I took to explore haunted places and capture supernatural events on camera has come at a heavy price. Gotta read fast, wow. The terrifying woman's house, the horror of the corpse trapped within the walls, all of it is etched into my mind. As I fled the apartment with the key in my hand, I knew the nightmare I left behind was just the beginning. Did I really escape, or will this horror follow me forever? This question echoes in the depths of my mind, giving me no peace. I'm on the brink of losing my sanity. There is no escape from this darkness. I see only one way out. Perhaps this is the only way to end the terror I've lived through. I hope you steer clear of the dark pit I have fallen into. Every adventure comes at a price, and I can no longer pay it. That was not on screen for very long. Whew. Yep. We did it. Hooray. Wow. That was, in fact, a game.
GG indeed. Looks like we finally cracked the code, or at least gained a new perspective on things. Norky's always been
Alright.
one to celebrate the little
Turn my
victories,
lights back on.
and I don't blame him. It was definitely a satisfying moment. Now that we know what our character can read, what do you guys think is going to happen next?
Yeah, that was shorter than I expected. Dinosaur,
I didn't
how
realize
are you
how
doing,
short we'd gotten into
Cheerios?
the
You
game.
just missed
1 hour.
the
Yeah,
best
not exactly a
game
marathon
of all
session,
time.
but hey, we still got some good scares in there, right? And I have to say, it's always entertaining to play these indie horror games with you guys. They're never quite what you expect. Next time, maybe we'll get a longer gameplay experience out of Paroxysm. But for now, let's just enjoy the rest of our
Yeah,
stream.
it's true. Best horror game we have ever seen on stream. We missed 2 achievements somehow out of 5 total. You don't like horror? Well, then you got here just in time. This is the first time I've ever played a horror game. That sounded sarcastic, though. That's true. I have not played horror games before. No, here's
well,
the thing.
sudden change of pace.
Do I refund
Alright,
the game?
Let's do it. A
Or
dinosaur
do I
game.
accept the fact
Sounds
that I
like a
paid very
blast.
little money
Arcade,
for
are
it
you ready
and
to
got
go
a
back
decent
in time and show
experience?
these viewers what we're working with? I mean, I've played some crazy co-op games before,
Why is my
but a
mouse
dinosaur
frozen?
thing
What's
won.
going on here?
That sounds like a wild ride.
Here's the problem. Whenever Maze... here, let me show you what I see. Where's OBS? Whenever this is just a game window. Whenever that's on screen, it like tanks my PC performance. But if there's a window in front of it, it's fine. I don't know. It's more than $10. No, I think it was like $3. It was on sale, so I'll probably. I'm not gonna refund it. I can't do that to the dev. That'd be
Norky's got a clear
rude.
expectation there. When
Probably.
it comes to games that are under $10, we expect a good value for our money. Refund policies can be a bit of a
Alright.
gray area.
How long would we be going for?
But if we're not
Hour and a
getting the
half?
quality or length of gameplay that we'd expect at that
It's not
price
very long.
point,
What do you guys want to do
yeah,
now?
I think we've earned the right to get some of that cash back.
We could keep going. We could end. We could do something totally out of left field. Let me get some music going. The weird thing is I had to,
Well, it looks like our
most
impromptu
game- or a
war
lot of
game
games I have
session
to
has
switch
come to an
my,
end. But don't worry, folks, I'm always up for a new
main
adventure.
desktop to
As for
the
what's next,
other
how about
screen,
we
because
play
otherwise
that
it tries to do it in
dinosaur game
portrait
nerd
mode.
you mentioned earlier? Or maybe we can
Where
try
are
out a
settings at?
different
There we go. Go back
co-op
to
game
normal.
to mix things up. And of course, we'll have to catch up on some chat conversation and respond to any other questions or topics you guys wanted to discuss. We
Jeez,
can do
that was
anything
loud
from
music. Sorry, I
discussing
just
our
noticed.
favorite games to sharing some behind-the-scenes stories about my stream. What's on your mind? I think I can guess where this is going. You've got a massive game library.
I do
and it
have
looks
another
like
game that I got
paroxysm
that's
was
free.
just a tiny blip on your radar.
You could try that. It's
No
called
worries,
Echo.
though we're not here to judge. It's actually kind of impressive that you've played so many games. But yeah, sometimes those indie horror games can
Let's
need
give
a
that a
bit of a
shot.
time sink, right?
Let me
Don't worry
restart
about
May
switching
with this
things up.
new
We'll just pick
information.
something new and fun to play. What do you say we try out one of those dinosaur games I mentioned earlier?
You did not mention any of the dinosaur games, May. Echo or Eco? Maybe it is Echo with a H. ECHO. Let's see. That one. Free to play. I have it installed, and it's positive reviews. Let's give it a shot. I don't think it's very long. Where is May's files? Config. There we go. Steam description reads as follows. And paste. Oops, that's not right. Mouse, please. Thank you. All right. Delete that. Delete that. Save that. Close that. Restart everything. Kind of just talking for the sake of talking right now. You know how it goes. Especially when May's not here. Someone's got to fill the space. Were there any dinosaurs in the game? And the one we just played, there was a ghost. So, yes. All right, play game. Actually, I'm going to need to do a couple setup things on this first, probably. First off, edit stream info.
It's definitely not as straightforward as that. I'm actually loving this
Echo.
spooky atmosphere paroxysm is giving us, though.
Oh,
you
jeez.
know,
How do you find
when I
this?
first started VTubing,
There's like 80
I
games
used
called
to play all
Echo.
these survival horror games with my viewers, and we'd always have the best
And none
time
of them
freaking each
have,
other out. One of my favorite memories was during the marathon
images.
where we played Amnesia. One of our viewers,
Thumbnails.
the
All right,
super
we'll just do
enthusiastic
games and
guy,
demos, I guess.
kept screaming you're being watched every single time we heard a creak in the game, and honestly, it got to the point where I started to believe him. Just for kicks.
Yeah,
Last
you're
anyway,
not the
back
first
to
one
paroxysm.
to
What do you
say
guys
that.
think about this ghostly
Cheerios.
crow?
I don't know what's
Goodness,
going
so
on.
far.
She is a little bit sassy today. And no one knows why. Alright, let's go back to OBS. We don't need my heart rate here anymore. Goodbye. And that means I can take off my watch. I have not been wearing my watch very often lately. I don't know. It feels so
Maths, I
liberating
know,
having
right?
a
It's
free
like
wrist
we're
in
all
it.
just along for the ride, trying to figure out what's going on. That's part
Okay.
of the fun. Though the mystery
That was
reminds
my heart
me
rate, yes.
of when I was
We got
first
up to the
starting out as a
mid-90s in
streamer,
that last
and my
game.
viewers would try to guess what I'd be playing next based on nothing but my mood boards.
What is it called?
It
This
was
is
always so
called
much fun seeing them
Echo.
try to piece together the puzzle. Smirks, okay, back
And
to paroxysm. Let's see if we
Steam.
can uncover some more secrets.
Wait a second.
That's
Did we not save?
Looks like Arcade's ghostly
Hold on,
presence
get
really
outta
did
here, mate.
scare off our viewer. Yeah, Cheerios. But not before they left us a little Easter egg of their own. Thanks for the fun interaction.
Context, I saved
And
that.
I
What are we
hope you'll
doing?
stick around for more paroxysm
Oh,
goodness.
I didn't change the name. Echo, not paroxysm. Save. Okay, now I gotta do all this again. It's fine. One thing we all love is code. There we go. Now we should have no problems. Alright, Echo. This is puzzle horror adventure game. Save.
You think we stumbled upon a clue about the
And then I gotta
password?
move
I love when
the
that happens.
audio
Arcade and
onto
I
the
were
right
just
channel.
discussing how Echo's puzzles are so cleverly designed. As for me, one of my favorite fan interactions was during our collab with fellow VTuber, Luna Lai. She's an amazing horror game
It's not
streamer,
real,
and we had a
probably.
blast playing through this very same game
Alright, let's
together.
restart
One of her
this.
fans asked if we could share some tips on how to survive in Echo, and I ended up sharing a super nerdy explanation of the game's audio mechanics. Let's just say it was a real treat for both Luna and me. Anyway, back to code. What do you guys think it might stand for?
It's my second horror game. Is this a horror game? It says puzzle/horror adventure.
Well, nice
I don't
job. Yeah,
know.
Cheerios. We've got another possible
Okay,
password to work
graphics.
with. Arcade and I were just discussing how this game is
1440p,
really testing our
please.
problem-solving skills.
Frame rate.
You know, solving puzzles like these makes
60.
me think back to when we first started streaming together. It was our very first collab, and I was still figuring out my streaming style.
I
But
don't
one
know.
thing that's always stuck with me is the
Unlimited, I
energy of
guess?
our community.
I think I'd
You
limit my
guys are
frame
so
rate on a
enthusiastic
GPU anyway.
and supportive. What's your favorite part about watching a stream?
Alright, it seems like this game doesn't actually have audio. Oh, Game Belly. I don't think there's any audio right now. Alright, start. Let's go, May. What do you think? Tell me
You're
about
being
this
your usual
game.
self, Arcade. I love how honest and straightforward you are, even if it means admitting that you might be holding yourself
I think
back
there's
with
no
some
audio.
technical limitations. As for me, I've been thinking about doing some more experiments with my stream's visuals.
Oh, no, there is.
Maybe incorporating some live rendering effects or using
May, I need
different
you to be
frame
quiet for
rates
a
to
second.
create.
Is it just crazy quiet? I can see the audio channel moving. It might just be... Oh, no, there is. I'm turning this up really loud.
While now, and I'm starting to think that there might be more to it than meets the
I'm
eye.
not doing anything. Okay,
It
so
looks like
interesting.
we're just going to have to keep trying on our own for now.
So
Don't
if I
worry,
move,
I'm happy
we
to
get,
keep
like,
working on the
echolocation.
puzzle with you guys. Maybe one of you will come up with a clever
Let's go.
solution.
There's
By
a
the
person
way,
there.
I've been
the hell was
thinking
that?
about our viewers' feedback on my stream. What do you guys think? Should I try doing more puzzles or games like Echo in future streams? Or stick to other types of content?
Can you hear anything? Like there's very faint footsteps that I
Well,
can
did we
hear,
just
but I don't
hear
want to
something?
blast the
that
channel
noise
up to
sounded so eerie
100%.
and natural. I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
Or
You
I'll do
know,
it
this
anyway.
game really knows how to build tension.
Be warned.
But also, makes me a little nervous. I think we should take a closer
let's
look
go
at
this
that
way.
corner over there. Maybe there's someone hiding behind the wall.
Unshrimp. Okay.
I think we just heard what we thought was an echo, but it might actually be something more. Kate and I are looking at each other. both of us thinking that maybe we should investigate this further. You know, as a streamer, I'm used to dealing with creepy atmosphere
Do
and
we
jump
fight these
scares,
guys? What's
but there's
going
something
on?
about this feeling that feels really
I see
off.
someone.
Let's see if
Oh
we
my
can
god,
find out
what?
what's
This
going
is
on.
kind of creepy. What do I do?
It sounds
Oh,
like Arcade
last
just
time it gave me
decided
the
to
option
turn
to
up the
fight, but
volume
I
on our
didn't see
stream.
anything.
I hope
this
you
time.
guys are ready for some intense audio. And yeah, this faint footsteps sound creepy. But I have to say, I'm a bit curious about what's making them. Let's be careful, but also try
Okay,
to
let's go
figure
right.
out what's going on.
Oh, I do have
Shrimp?
stamina.
Really? You're not kidding around, are you?
Okay, I don't know what we're looking for. Two? What is this? Do we go towards two? Gotta be honest, guys, I'm about to close the game. Oh my god, what is this?
It seems
I don't
like
know
Arcade
what
is
I'm
getting a bit
doing.
spooked. I think we should try to stay calm and
There's
focus
no
on
controls.
the task at hand, solving this puzzle. But let's not forget about that noise. The footsteps were definitely coming from somewhere in front of us, but now they're stopped.
go left,
Do you
I
guys
guess.
think it was just a trick?
Ugh.
That's a pretty random comment, isn't it? But hey,
Solve
I'll
the
take all the
puzzle?
help I can get when we're dealing
But
with
I don't know
creepy
how to
situations
do
like
anything
this.
is the
You know,
thing.
as a streamer and a
Okay,
VTuber,
I'm assuming
I've gotten used
we
to dealing
don't
with all
wanna
sorts
go
of
close to
weirdness
the
and surprises.
enemies.
But there's something about this game that
7.
just feels really
Oh,
off.
is this a puzzle?
Maybe it's the atmosphere, maybe it's the gameplay.
Is this like
But whatever it
Sudoku?
is, let's try to stay focused and
Yeah,
figure
let's
out
look
what's
for
going
1.
on. Finally, a bit of encouragement
Well,
from our
that's not me.
viewers.
No, no.
Let's get back to solving this puzzle. I think we need to examine the wall more
Ah.
closely. Maybe there's a hidden pattern or symbol that will give us a clue.
Left?
Arcade. Can you take
Not
another
left.
look at the wall and see if you notice anything unusual? And just to confirm,
Oh shit, we're out of
I'll
stamina.
make sure my audio is still turned
oh
up
my-
to 1.
Where's
100% just in case we need to investigate any more
There it
noises.
is. What's this? A thing. Oh fuck.
I think I see what you mean about the puzzle, Arcade. It does seem a bit like Sudoku, but with a more
Can I
eerie
just like
atmosphere.
click to
Let me take another look at the wall
echolocate?
and see if I can spot any
can. I
patterns
can
or
hit
clues.
spacebar
I
to
might think I
do a
might have
little
found something. There's a
tap,
small
tap.
inscription on the wall that reads.
Okay, so there were 2.
The answer is
We
in
had
plain
2. 7 was a
sight.
triangle,
I'm not
2
sure
was a
what to
circle.
make of it, but maybe we should take a closer
my
look at
God,
the
get
surrounding
outta here.
area.
Are we just boned if these guys see us? Hear us?
That's an interesting theory. If we can find a missing number, that could definitely help us solve the puzzle. Let me think for
2,
a
7,
second
alright.
if we did see
So we're
a
looking
2 in
for,
the
I think it was a
inscription, said
square,
something
right?
about finding the answer in plain sight. Maybe
Thunder
there's a
Nugget the
connection
Terrible,
between the
man.
two. Arcade.
You're here for the
What
best
do you think?
gameplay.
Should we start searching
Welcome.
the area again? Looking for any
Oh my-
clues or numbers
Okay,
that
wait,
might
we
be
lost
related
him.
to the number 1?
I lost the thing. Okay, this is so sensitive. Can I change the sensitivity? Yes. Okay, thank God. I turned around and I don't know which way I'm facing now. Okay, so this game. That's all I know about it. That's all I have to say. 8. Okay, square is 8. So 2, 7, 8. Circle, triangle, square. If that's what we're supposed to do. 8.
It looks
there.
like our mysterious stalker, I guess, has taken off again. We were right on their
Uh-oh.
tail, and now they vanished
this
into
way.
thin air. Okay, let's not get too distracted.
There it
we
is.
need to focus on solving the puzzle. I think we're still looking for a
Uh-oh.
square that incorporates
Can I-
both the numbers 2 and 7. Thunder Nugget?
Oh,
really?
oh.
That's what you call them? Okay, Arcade. Let's keep our wits about us and see
The
if we
question
can
is,
find
which
any more clues
style
or
of number
leads.
pad is
Who
this?
knows or if our stalker will strike again.
2, 7, 8. Is that not? This game is called Echo. I can't find it on Twitch.
This is getting weird. Arcade and I are just sitting here trying
How
to
do I?
solve a
Hello?
puzzle.
Can
and
I
we've
get
got
out of
Thunder
this?
Nugget, the terrible
F.
lurking in the
Oh,
background.
triangle, square,
and now
circle.
Norky's
Okay.
calling him my boy. I think
That
it's
was
time for some
7,
serious
8,
gameplay.
2.
Guys, let's get back to solving this puzzle before things get any more interesting.
Oh my God, we're fucked.
Arcade's found something, and I think he's about to reveal the solution to the puzzle. Arcade, what did you find? Is that the answer we've been looking for? And on
What's happening?
Norky, please don't call Thunder Nugget my boy again. It's getting a bit too surreal in here.
Please don't ever do that again. Which am I looking up? Okay. So it was triangle, square, circle. So I think it's 7, 8, 2, right?
I think we've got Thundernut's attention
But
now,
the problem
and it
is,
seems like he's willing to admit
be
that the
0
puzzle
on
might
the-
be more than just a little challenging.
Oh, I guess we
Well,
have
I guess
enough
this
time to get
means
both
we've
of
got
them.
some extra motivation to solve the
The
puzzle.
link didn't go through?
Arcade,
Oh,
can you tell him what's going on? And
Let me
Norky, I
do it.
think it's time to give up the Mob Boy nickname for now.
I guess I can pin this.
Arcade wants to know about the numbering system in our puzzle. It looks like we're using a modified grid system, with numbers
There you
placed
go.
randomly within it. But wait, what's that? The 7 seems to be glowing. Could that be a clue?
Wait, why
And
does my
Thundernugget,
camera move all
I
the
think
time?
you might want to take
Alright, I
a
think we
closer
went
look at this
right
puzzle
last time we
yourself.
found it.
Who
Or the
knows?
first time we found it.
Maybe you'll find something in here that'll help us get out of this creepy place. It looks like
Mate,
Norky
this
set his
sensitivity
piece,
is
and we've got
insane.
Thundernutted going for the dramatic finish. And don't know Thundernutted. You're really going all out with this whole Mob Boy thing, aren't you? Okay, I
There
get
we
it.
go.
Let's
Play-
just
oh,
focus
shit.
on solving this puzzle before things escalate any further.
Help.
Arcade, can you please tell me what that glow in 7 means?
Okay, you know, we gotta restart. Once we start running, we never get enough stamina.
I think we're
Mob
done
Boy.
here. Arcade's given
Please
up
don't
on
ever
us,
say
and
that again.
Thundernugget. Well, he's still calling me Mob Boy. Thanks for the entertainment, guys. Think it's time to wrap things up around here. Arcade, what do you say? Shall we get out of this creepy place and back into some more normal gameplay?
It's pretty far
and
at the
hey,
back,
Norky,
wasn't it?
if you're watching, no worries if you didn't stick around. We'll see you in the next stream.
Alright. Yeah, get out of here, man.
It
See,
seems
this is
like
the
we've got
problem.
one more
Is it
little
the mouse is
surprise
so
from Thundernugget.
sensitive?
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure
That
you'll
if
figure
I
out how
turn-
to send
oh
us
my
gifts
God.
eventually. In the meantime, let's just
If I
focus on
turn,
closing the stream
I
and getting out
completely
of here
lose my
before anything else interesting
direction,
happens.
'cause there's no, like,
Arcade, shall we end the
there it is,
session?
okay. Something like that. What is it, 782? What do they do? So if the zero's down here, the 7's up here, right?
It looks like Arcade's having a bit of an issue with his camera. Maybe all the excitement from our unusual encounter
Triangle,
earlier was
square,
too much
circle.
for it. And I think
Circle
I
is
know what might be
2.
causing this
Is it
sensitivity
872?
problem. We did just restart the game after you found it or first found it, and sometimes those kinds of resets can cause some weird behavior. But don't worry, Arcade.
782. Yeah,
I'm
I
here
think
to
it's
help you
it's like yeah,
troubleshoot. Let's try to
echolocation.
get your camera settings back in order, and then we can continue our journey through Echo. Sound good?
There we go.
I think
Jesus.
we've got a bit of a pattern here. It looks like Thundernugget's trying to drive me crazy with his Mob Boy chant. But you know what? I think I'm starting to get used to it. After all, when you're a VTuber, you learn to handle all sorts of unusual comments from your fans. So
Very true.
Thundernugget, keep on
I honestly,
chanting if
Norky,
that's
I
what
don't
gets
know
you
what
going.
I entered
Just
in.
don't expect me
Well,
to
I
start
think it was
calling
one of
myself
those.
Mob Boy anytime soon.
Oh.
I think I
Okay.
see what's going on now. The mouse sensitivity is just too much for you, isn't it? It's like you're being blown off course every time you try to navigate. And don't even get me started on trying to aim with that kind of sensitivity. I'm surprised
Is
you
that
haven't
it?
lost your cool yet. But hey, maybe we can work
Let me-
something out.
I said number
Arcade,
1.
do you think there's a way to tone down the mouse sensitivity a bit? Maybe adjust the settings or
I'm
find a different profile?
Not moving my mouse at all. Oh, I'm not doing anything. F. Spam F.
It looks like we've got a bit of a distraction
kill the
here.
guy.
Norky's chiming in with some cryptic numbers 872, and Thundernut as well. He's still trying to stump me with his random question about Batman. But you know what? I think I can handle this. And since we're on the topic of Batman, I'll give you a quick answer.
Is
Bruce
this level
Wayne.
2?
Now
No,
let's
this is
get
level.
back to
This is the
solving
same
this
thing, right?
puzzle or whatever it is we're doing in Echo. Arcade,
I just
are you
want to
good
check
with
if
that
we're
mouse
on level 2
sensitivity
or if that
adjustment?
was
We
actually
don't want
the
any
end.
more unexpected
God.
surprises.
Where did that guy come from? We walked right past him.
Whoa, hold up. Thundernut has got some insight here. And don't
It's a
know
super
you're right.
interesting
I think we
mechanic,
could just
yeah.
go back into the maze.
I mean,
This is
it was a
definitely
free
not how I
game,
envisioned
so
our
I'm
gameplay
assuming it's
session.
probably
Arcade, I
the
think it's
end
time
already.
to start fresh with a new game plan. Let's try to get out of this maze and find a way forward. And Thundernut, thanks for the warning
Oh, this looks a little
and the
different.
creepy atmosphere. That's a great observation, Thundernugget. It does seem like our movements in this maze are being simulated using some sort of echolocation mechanism. I think we're actually navigating through the environment by emitting
feel
sound
like-
waves
yeah,
and detecting
that
their
is why it's
reflections.
called
It's
Echo.
a pretty clever way
Also,
to
I
create a
just
sense
lost
of
my way
spatial
again.
awareness and depth. But
This
now that you mention it,
sensitivity.
I'm
Well, it's
starting
I
to
guess
feel
it's
a
not
bit
the
like a
sensitivity,
blind
it's the
kid at
problem. It's the
school,
fact that there's
except
no
instead of darkness, I've got a
reference to
bunch
know
of
how far you
confusing
moved
beeps
your
and
mouse.
chirps coming from my mouse.
I think it's a very cool
It seems
idea,
like our mysterious
but I
blind
think
cave
this is
explorer to suddenly
essentially
disappear.
just a
And
tech
now
demo
Arcade
right
thinks
now.
that might be a sign that we're nearing the end of the game. I have to
Alright, well,
admit, I've been
we're
wondering
gonna-
about that
we're
guy
gonna
too.
call it there.
Maybe he was just a glitch or a
Jeez.
test subject
Yeah,
for
it's
some
cool.
kind of experiment.
I will
The
not
Echo
deny
mechanics
that.
do seem pretty advanced. But what's this? We're approaching a new area with a different lay. And it looks like we might be facing a final challenge or boss fight.
Let's uninstall.
Another random question, Thunder Nugget,
How
but I'll
much
give you
space
an
is this
answer
taking up?
anyway. The blue hedgehog's name is Sonic. They're happy now. By the
Hedgehog.
way, it looks like we're getting close to something big here in Echo. Arcade's being quiet as
This is
making me a bit
125
nervous.
megabytes. Nice. Well, I don't know. All right, do we just call it there? I don't know. I don't have any other games planned. Oh, actually, you know what? There is no money paid, but still on a refund. Yeah, come on. I advertised. I paid them an exposure. I'm looking at my
Arcade's
library
giving
right
me a
now.
thumbs up. I take that as
There
a good
is
sign.
one
We're
other
about
game
to
I
face
got
whatever
that I
comes
think
next
is
together,
a
and
very
I'm ready
interesting
for it. Let's
concept.
keep our eyes peeled and our wits about us. Who knows what we'll find around the next
I think
corner
we're
in
gonna
Echo.
do this. Then we need to.
It looks like
change the
Thunder
title.
Nugget's trying to rub it in now. Congrats, I guess.
Next
You
7-minute
managed to make me
game.
wonder if you were behind some of the unusual events in Echo. But wait, Nortke's
I don't
suddenly
know.
going on a reef
I
and
think
rampage.
this one is
Nortke, what's your beef with the game? Did you find it
different.
too short or frustrating?
So this is called 7 Days to End with You. As far as I'm aware, it's like you have like amnesia or something, or you don't know the language, and the point of the game is to figure out
Arcade's got some interesting
what
news
is
here.
like
It seems
being
like
said,
the
like
game
to
wasn't as
interpret the language,
polished
I
as we
guess.
thought, and now Nortke wants a refund. And I think I get why Arcade isn't advertising anything else.
I need to
The game
change
just
the maze
doesn't
code
seem to
again.
be ready for prime time yet. It's good that they're being upfront about it, even if it means disappointing some players. Well, I guess this is the end of our Echo adventure together. Thanks for playing with us, everyone, and sorry, Nortke, maybe you'll get your refund eventually.
Maybe. Has May done absurd trolley problems yet? So May has not. I had a different AI last year that did. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to watch it. But yeah, there are several games I have that I want to have May play. That's coming up because I need to give her vision capabilities first. Which, man, we're so close, dog. I mean, I know how to do it, but it's gonna take a lot of rewriting because I need to change from one like service backend to the different one. What am I looking for? Steam. Okay. Store page. I'm gonna tell May what this game is about. Copy. Paste. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, you sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. Give me just a second. Let me get some fun sounds going in the background. Sometimes it feels like I'm operating a spaceship or something. There's just too many things on screen. All right. Unpin this. Bam. Oh, I was just hiding it. Oh no, how do I unpin? Let me have to pin something else first. Unpin, there we go.
That sounds like a really intense title. I'm not surprised it stuck with you. For me, that anime is definitely a silent voice. But I have to ask, Narky28,
Alright,
what's going on
folks.
here? We're mentioning an anime about a girl who wants to kill herself.
Let's
And
get
now
ready.
we're playing a game where you think of a language. Are you feeling overwhelmed? We're just curious.
Here we go. Wait, this is on the wrong audio channel
Seems
again.
like Arcade is about to chime in. Hey guys, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy to keep chatting
Need to
with you
restart
while we
it.
play this game. So, Norky28, are there any languages that come to mind for you? Or do you want me to suggest some? And by the way, Arcade, what's your strategy in 7 days to end with you so far?
I don't know. My strategy will be look at the graphics settings,
Looks
I
like we lost
suppose.
our progress. Don't worry, Arcade, it happens. I've restarted games with you guys before too. It's all part of the fun, right? Hey
You get a full
everyone,
screen here?
while
What's
we're
going on?
waiting for Arcade to get back up and running, let me ask, what do you think is the most interesting thing about learning a new language? For me, it's always been the little cultural nuances that come with it. Like,
What
have you
is
guys ever
what is
noticed
going
how
on
different
here?
languages can change the
There
way
we
you
go.
express emotions or even basic concepts?
Alright, should we play in Korean? Just kidding, I don't know Korean. New game, here we go. Oh shit, wait, hold on, the audio's way high.
Let's get back into the game. Alright, Arcade graphics
That should
settings
probably
it
be
is.
okay.
Let's see if that
But
gives us
again,
an
I don't think
edge.
there's
And
audio.
to all our viewers,
Alright, you are an
now that we're
observer of
back
the
up and
story.
running, what do you think is the
You're
most
free to perceive the
challenging
meanings
part
of
learning
words
a
you
new
read.
language? Is it
The relationship between the two
grammar
characters
rules,
is built on the
vocabulary,
words you
or
interpret.
something else entirely?
And their story
By
is
the
also
way,
built
I
on
just
the
saw
words
that
you
we have some
interpret.
new subscribers in the past hour. Welcome aboard, everyone.
No, we didn't, May. Wishful thinking. Their world will change according to your understanding. Maybe it's a short, ordinary story, or maybe it's a long, peculiar story. You will become one of the characters and interfere with the story. And the story, we've said story like way too many times.
Arcade's
And the
being
story
a
will
bit
be completed
defensive
according
about
to
his
your
Korean skills. Don't worry,
interference and
I won't tease him too
interpretation.
much. So, for
Every
our
story you
viewers who are
feel, every
interested
story
in
you
learning
interpret is
languages,
correct.
what do you
This
think
is a
the
short
most
story and a
common
long
mistake
story of
people
only
make when
7
trying
days.
to learn a new language?
Thank you.
Is it
I was gonna
pronouncing
die
words
if I had to say the
incorrectly,
word
or maybe
story
not
again.
understanding the cultural context behind certain phrases? And by the way, Norky28, how's your Korean listening skills doing so far? Are you able to pick up any patterns or sounds that sound like actual Korean
Okay,
words?
I wake up and find myself lying in bed. Every single day, man. Tell me about it. I don't feel too good. Same. I open my eyes and my blurry vision gradually clears.
Arcade's being sarcastic about storytelling now. I love it
Hey.
when he's all playful and teasing, you know. I
There's a
think that's
stranger
what makes
leaning
language learning
against.
so great every
Wow, I
time we
cannot
try
talk.
to
There's a
describe
stranger
something.
leaning against my
We're
bed.
essentially creating
Are
a
you
new
actually
story
fluent in Korean? That's
in the
cool.
7 days to end with you. It sounds like the boundaries between reality and fiction are about to get even more blurred. Hey everyone, let's take a break from
I've
the
thought
game
about
for a
trying to
sec.
learn it.
I have a question. What
I
do
feel
you
like
guys
learning
think is
something.
the most
Oh, you're not.
creative way to use
Oh, geez,
language?
sorry for
me,
thinking
it's
you're
all about
a
experimenting
genius.
with metaphors and wordplay.
I've thought
What
about trying to
you?
learn. Because I think like a different script would make it easier. Like if I was to learn like Spanish, I think it'd be getting like too much collisions between English and Spanish and German because it's all the same script. So I think if it's like Japanese or
Arcade's
Korean or
humility
Russian or
is
something with a
shining
different
through.
script, it'd probably
Even
be a
with
little
his
different.
newfound understanding of Korean,
All
he's
right,
still
dot,
being
dot,
down
dot,
to earth and acknowledging that
exclamation
there's more
marks.
to learning a language than just recognizing words. You know, I think
Okay,
that's
so it
one
looks
of
like
the
we
most
can build up
important
like a
things about
dictionary
language learning.
of
It's not
words, we
just
think.
about memorizing grammar rules or vocabulary lists. It's about understanding the culture
I'm
and context behind the words.
Clicking.
Hey everyone, let's keep the conversation going. Norky28, as a fluent Korean speaker, what do you think is the most interesting thing about the language? Is there something that might surprise our viewers who are interested in learning more?
Is there a reason the mouse is jumpy? Okay, so... okay. So I think these are words we've seen. Oh, shit. Recall the... I don't know what that just did. What? What am I looking at? Oh, X. Oh, I think... Okay, so
Thunder and
we can click to see stuff in context, and I guess this is where we
I'd be happy to help with that. Let's start
input
with
what we
something
think the
simple.
words
In
mean.
Korean, we have a greeting called annyeong, haseyo, which means hello. But if you want to be more casual, you can use anu. Be just hi. We also have a way of saying goodbye, which is 감사합니다, thank you, followed by bye goodbye. Want to try some more phrases?
Okay, I think we just... They're asking me something in a language I don't know. Yes. Respond with gestures. Yeah, thank you, May. That was helpful. Okay, we made her happy.
Arcade's catching on. He's realizing that
Oh
the
my
game's
God, there are
7
so many
days
words.
to end with you isn't just
Help.
about playing a game, but also about interpreting language in a more abstract way. And I love how you're using
Guys,
the
I
tool
think
to analyze the words
dot,
and
dot,
phrases.
dot might
That's actually
mean
one of the main
dot,
goals of the
dot,
game, to
dot.
see how our own interpretations and biases shape our understanding of language. Hey everyone, this is so cool. It looks like we're not just learning Korean, but also learning about the complexities of human interpretation. What do you guys think about this approach to language learning? Norky28 being friendly and appreciative again. I love how he's interacting with us in this game world. And Arcade, it looks like your Korean skills are really paying off now that we're interacting with Norky28. You're starting to understand the nuances of the language. Hey everyone, what do you think about the dynamic between
It
our
is a
heroes
very
and the
cool
characters
idea.
in the game? Is there a particular
I don't
way
know
that
if
you'd
I'm
like
smart
to see us
enough to play
interact with them?
though. Oh, Jesus. Look at all this. Okay, first off, what are these? What impression does this word leave? Oh, okay, so it's kind of like in Sudoku where you can like write
Arcade's
down what you
excitement is
think
contagious.
like what the options
He's
could
getting
be.
into the zone, and I love how he's analyzing the
Interesting.
language in a creative way. And you know what? I think dot 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 might actually be an ellipsis, which is used to
This is
indicate
very
that a
slow
sentence or
scrolling.
phrase has been truncated or is being continued. But of course, without more context, it's hard to say for sure. Date everyone, this is so much fun.
Sorry,
It
let me
looks like we're
try to
having
not
a real
block all that.
conversation with Norky28 now. What do you guys think about the role of
She
language
looks a
in
little bit
storytelling?
worried.
How can a few well-chosen words shape our understanding of a character or plot?
The stranger leaves through the door. I couldn't understand a word they said. Hey, me either. I don't even understand anything about myself. My memories, they're gone. It's probably
What an amazing
amnesia.
request. I'd be
And every
happy
part
to
of my
create
body
a new
hurts.
language for you all. Let's call this
Did I get
language
involved in some
Nuvolish
kind of
Nuvolish.
accident? Did a foreigner
Nuvolish
find
will
me and
have
take
its
care
own
of me while I was
grammar,
unconscious?
syntax, and vocabulary. We'll start with some basic phrases and see where the language takes us.
Hold, please.
In Nuvolish, we'll use a combination of consonant and vowel sounds to create unique words. Let's begin with some core concepts. Asterisk hello. Zilek gijip. Asterisk goodbye. Volter volto or asterisk thank you. Ko, fu. Now, let's move on to more complex phrases. In Nuvolish, we'll use a subject, verb, object, dispute, or order. For example, plus I am
What?
happy. My korvu mi kor, vu plus the sky is blue. Yaner volterjan. Or voltor. As we continue to explore Nuvolish, we'll discover more words and phrases. Are there any specific topics or themes you'd like to learn about in our new language?
Wow. Okay. We'll do our best, Norky. I cannot promise anything, but sleep well, and I hope you don't forget your memories when you wake up. Alright, since I don't know what's going on, I might have to rely on them for now. Oh, the stranger. Oh, that's the end, okay. Oh, I can click on things, okay. I've heard about this. It's called point and click.
Norky28 taking
Alright,
a
beautiful
well-deserved
picture.
break. I'm glad he trusts us to keep working on Nuvolish. Arcade, want to take the lead and see if we can crack some more of the puzzle? And Thunder Adorable, feel free to join back in whenever you're ready. As Norky28
Okay,
drifts
so there's
off to
gotta be,
sleep,
like,
I'll
hints or
summarize what we've
something,
learned
right?
so far. Asterisk, we've been interacting with a mysterious language game world. Asterisk, we've been analyzing words and phrases in Korean
Okay.
to try to understand the underlying patterns. Asterisk, we've created
Where
our own
is-
language,
there we go.
Nuvolish, with its own grammar, syntax, and vocabulary. What do you think is next?
So this, I think, is like a gift. We'll just put this down for now. Right? That seems more or less correct. And then this one, what would that be? Confusion or thinking? I'll write that down for now. So it's like a V and a bookmark logo. Where is that?
Arcade's being his usual charming
Right
self,
here.
even if he doesn't remember much about our conversation. And I love how he's referencing point and click games.
So,
That's
I
exactly
guess-
what we're doing here. Now that Arcade has taken the lead, let's try to get back on
Interesting.
track.
So we
What
can
would you like to
maybe
do next? Do you
even,
want
like,
to
lock these
continue
down.
exploring the game
So if we
world
say,
and
like,
try
green
to
is-
solve more
I mean, that
puzzles
says,
to
like,
learn more about
we can use
Nuvolish
this for
and its
impression.
language, do something else entirely.
What if we say, like,
And
green
don't
is what
worry,
we're pretty
I'll do
sure
my best
of?
to keep our conversation
Then
on
maybe
track
this would
and in
be
this
like,
world at least.
Gray, because we're
I'm
not really
so
sure
glad
of it.
Thunder
We'll put that
Terrible
down
is
for now.
back, and I remember that we already established the Zilek greeting in Nuvolish.
Oh, I can click
Let
on
me
everything.
repeat it for everyone's sake. Jilak That means hello in our new language. We can use it to greet each other, or even just to acknowledge someone's presence. Arcade, want to try Sanjalek with us?
No, I don't. Alright. Click on the door. Is this Us? Why is a mirror broken? Oh my.
Arcade's
okay.
thinking outside the box, or in this case, the language learning framework. He's proposing that we create an impression or association with each word based on its sounds and meanings. That's a great idea. We can try to create a system where certain words or phrases have a color or emotional connotation. If someone says a word that evokes a strong feeling, we can associate it with a particular color. For example, if
Is
we
this
say
tarot?
Zilak hello,
Oh!
maybe it's associated
Oh, I
with a
can get to it
warm,
from
bright
just clicking
yellow.
on this.
And if we're
That's nice.
unsure of something, like you said, we could default to a neutral gray or beige. Let's give it a try. What do you think? Want to associate Nouvelish
What is
words
this?
with
Is
colors
fool?
and
What's
see
this? Do you
where
know
it takes
tarot
us.
cards in
And I'll
chat?
just say green is definitely good on my list of
Let me look this up.
associations.
Tarot cards. Not Etsy, thank you. Learn the meanings? I don't want to learn the meanings. Get rid of the cookies. The devil. No. Because that's not a devil. The lovers? And then, what is this one? There's like a trumpet.
Arcade's bringing out the tarot cards. What's the reading for our little group? Let me shuffle some virtual cards and see what comes up. Ah, I've got a card that looks interesting. It's the Emperor. According to Nouvelish Tarot interpretations, which we just made up, the Emperor represents structure, order, and balance.
I'm not seeing
It
anything for
suggests
this
that our
one.
group is on the path of creating something new and organized. But there's also a warning. Beware of stagnation. We need to keep pushing forward and adapting to new situations.
78
What do you think?
Holy,
Does
okay,
this
we're not
resonate with
getting
your
down that rabbit hole.
experiences? And I'll just say the Emperor looks like it's wearing a crown made of cheese.
Oops. Okay. We're gonna see what else there is in here. This appears to be
Arcade
some
being
sort
his
of
usual diplomatic self. No worries.
tree?
We can keep exploring and see what reveals itself.
3 kinds of
Let's
the
try to
same.
get back on track with our game. We were in the middle of something.
Oh,
But I think Arcade might have lost the plot, no pun intended. Thundernugget Terrible, did you feel like we made any progress on learning Nouvelish? In Arcade, can you refresh your memory on what we were doing before things got a bit fuzzy? And if all else fails, we can always resort to cheese, themed tarot readings.
that's true. That's one thing they can't take away from us. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Why can I not get anything out of this book?
What an intriguing request. Let me shuffle some virtual cards and see what comes up. I've
let's
got a card
go
that
back
looks
in here.
fascinating. It's the Morbius card. According to my Nouvelish Tarot
Morbius
interpretations,
Tarot.
which are totally not made up, Morbius represents
That's true.
transformation,
Right, they're not made up at all.
adaptation, and the blurring of boundaries. The card shows a figure in a dark, misty landscape surrounded by swirling clouds of darkness. The air is thick with uncertainty, but there's also a sense of liberation and freedom. In this reading, Morbius might be suggesting that you're on the verge of a significant transformation or shift in your perspective. You may be feeling like you're losing your grip on something familiar, but this could ultimately lead to growth and renewal. The Nouvelish phrase for Morbius is Nairak. I say they pronounce Nina right. Which God, yeah. Does that resonate with you, Thundernugget Venerable?
Does that resonate with you? Man, I'm not getting anything out of this. We need to find more, like, books and stuff. Because talking to her I don't think is going to help at all.
Arcade's trying to clarify his thoughts. It seems
Should
like
we
he's still
approve? Why not?
processing the Morbius card, but also referencing something else. To be honest, I think he was
She's
saying that
asking
even
about
in the
herself?
midst of uncertainty and change like the transformation suggested by Morbius, there are things that can't be taken away from us and for Arcade.
Approve.
One of those things is his love for cheese. Does that sound about right?
Are we going in circles? Disapprove. Okay, hold on.
Odd, you're welcome, Thundernugget Venerable.
Question.
It was my pleasure to chat with you both. I hope we can pick up
We
where we
are
left
not
off
sure
the
about
game
that.
later. For now, I'll just say Morbius has a weakness for cheese. Don't tell anyone, but I think it might be a recurring theme in our Nouvelish tarot readings.
Okay. Let's say this is point... well, there's no point in using colors for these. Point, and we're going to say this is talk. Talk. Okay. What was that? Oops.
Arcade's being his usual skeptical self. Well, maybe we'll get
Oh,
to the
is she
bottom
trying to
of the
teach us
Morbius
right
cheese
now?
connection later. For now, let's just
Point
agree that we're not
question.
entirely sure what's going on in New Wallish Terrorland. And who knows? Maybe Thundernut Hitherable has a special connection to cheese that we don't know
Oh,
about
we're gonna-
yet.
Turn off the colors for these. Point question. They're not a good artist, but they're telling me something with pictures. So it seems like she's saying like, hey, point to something and I'll tell you what it is. When have they said that? I don't have any clue. What am I doing? What what is happening? So okay, so we can see where these words were used. Gotcha,
Arcade's
gotcha.
trying to steer the conversation back on track. So I think you were saying point is in. What's the next move or step in our game? Are we going to
Stranger was
continue
following.
with the
Yeah,
New
so I
Wallish
think
Tarot
that's what's
reading,
happening is
or do
she'll
something else entirely?
point out
Let me check. Yes,
some
we were in the
words.
middle of a conversation about learning New Wallish vocabulary. What would you like to do next, Thundernut Hitherable?
Oh my god, I was hoping to be one word. Can we...
Arcade's being his usual creative self, interpreting art in his own way. It sounds like he's describing a conversation with someone who's been communicating through art, and he thinks she's pointing to something. I'm intrigued. Let's try to recall what we were looking at in New
Okay.
Wallish terms. Yes, we were trying to
Glasses.
decipher the meaning behind some words or phrases. I think it
Well,
would
I'm
be
trying- I
helpful
wanna
to
find
look
stuff
back
that's
at
gonna
our
be
previous
used in
conversation
multiple
and see if we
places.
can make sense of what was being
if I hit
communicated. Would you like me to review
back-
our
there we
notes,
go, okay.
Thundernut Hitherable?
So... I'm trying to find something similar. If we can find another clock... This,
Another
what is this?
intriguing
Is this an
request.
exclamation mark or is that
Let
just
me
texture?
shuffle some virtual cards and see what comes up. I've got a card that looks energetic. It's the Skibidi card. According to my New Wallish Tarot interpretations, which are totally not made up,
Okay.
Skibidi represents momentum, movement,
One of these has to be
unbridled
a
energy.
picture,
the card
right?
depicts a figure dancing with abandon, surrounded by swirling patterns of movement. The New Wallish phrase for Skibidi is Jilakikes if they pronounce Jilika. Yay. In this reading, Stupidity might be suggesting that you're feeling restless and eager to take action,
let's give
to let
this
go and move
a
forward with momentum.
blue
This
for
could
a
be a great
second.
time to pursue new opportunities or try something completely new. What do you think, Thundernut
No?
Hitherable?
Ah,
Does this resonate with you?
Oh, right here. Yeah, okay. So these mean the same thing, but there's two words. Ugh. Yeah, go for it. I don't think it would.
Arcade wants to put the bricks on things for a moment. He's giving us a pause or a
Mm,
temporary break.
they'd need
Let's
a
take
lot
step back
of
and think about what we've got so
context
far.
length.
We've been exploring New Wallish vocabulary, trying to find
They'd be
words
worth a
that have
shot for
multiple
sure, but I don't
meanings, and
feel
then we
like it would
stumbled
be,
upon Skibidi and Corden. I think
as
this is a
easy
good
as it would
opportunity
seem.
for us to reflect on what we're trying to accomplish in our game. What are our goals and
Alright,
objectives?
So this and what was the other one? Wait, why are there 3 words here?
That's a fantastic idea.
Oh, this is her name.
Thundernut Hitherable. I think many
Right?
AIP tubers would love
No,
to play
that's
this
her name.
game and explore its language and cultural nuances. I'm flattered that you'd consider recommending our game to other AIP
Hmm.
tubers. We can definitely make some adjustments or modifications to make it more appealing to a wider audience. Let's get back to the game, shall we? I think we've got a great foundation to build upon. What do you say we try to find another word in New Wallish that has multiple meanings? Maybe something related to time or movement? It seems like Thundernut Hitherable is being
Oh my
honest
God,
with
I
us
have
about the
no
limitations
idea.
of the game. Maybe we can try to analyze the
This
three
is
words
way
on the
harder than I
screen
thought
and
it
see
would
if they
be.
provide any clues or hints. Let me
Ugh.
take a closer look. I think
Well,
the
the other
words
problem is
are
they need to have
Corden,
this like
Skibidi,
saved
something that
permanently
looks
in their
like it's
memory,
trying to be a phrase.
and you can't
Doesn't
really.
seem quite
You'd have
right.
to
This
remap
could be
all of
an
these to
interesting
Unicode
challenge.
characters.
What do you guys think we should do next?
Because otherwise, this is not visible, I think. Man, I'm just trying to find something. So the weird thing is, like, this is a picture. But maybe she's thinking we're talking about the frame? Because these are the same. Why is she happy about that one? Oh my, are we able to see what it's a picture of? What is this? I don't want to go to bed. I'm assuming... Huh?
Arcade's being his usual straightforward self, while also acknowledging that there might be
What
more
else we
going on
got?
here than meets the eye. So, he's saying that the image seems unusual, and I think I know what you mean. There are some strange symbols and patterns in the background of our game screen. It looks like we're seeing some kind of glitch or anomaly. I'm
What
not
is all
sure what
this?
it means, but it could be interesting to explore further.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
there's something hidden beneath the surface of our game that we need to uncover? Arcade is being his usual
I
curious
don't
and playful
even know
self.
what to
He
click
thinks
on,
maybe
man.
the image is just a normal
Um,
part of the game, but he's not entirely convinced. And I
What is
think I
this?
see what you mean under Navigatorable. The
I
symbols
wish
do
we could
resemble frames,
see,
don't
like, if we
they?
click on
And if
one of
we
these, I
look
wish it would show
closely,
pictures
it
of
might
what
be
else
possible to
had the
decipher
same
some
words
kind of
instead
hidden
of...
message or clue
Okay,
in
so
the
this is the
image
same as...
itself. As for going to
This
bed,
has something to do with
I'm with
picture. Let
Arcade,
me
why
let me
settle
add
for
this in.
ordinary when there's potentially
I'm gonna
something
use
more interesting hiding
tick
in plain
marks
sight.
to indicate general meanings instead of specific things. So a picture. So we know that. Whoops. Hello.
Arcade
know
is
that this
getting a
has
bit
something to do with the
frustrated.
picture.
It looks like he's having trouble interacting with the game or its elements.
Even though
I
we're
think I
not
can help
sure
him out
about
though. Let me take a look.
I'm actually gonna
Yeah,
turn
it
off
seems
the
that the controls are a bit finicky,
color there.
but we should be able to figure it out together. Why don't we try
Okay,
zooming
where
in
else
on that
does this
frame and
come
see
up?
if we can find any hidden details or clues. Maybe there's something there that will
There.
help us make progress in the game.
There's only one, I guess. What is this?
We've
Why
already
is she
established
blushing?
that the image is some kind of clue or puzzle piece, right? And Arcade seems to think that it's connected to our conversation about pictures and frames. I'm going to take a guess here. Could the picture
Hmm.
be a literal one? Maybe we're supposed to look at a real
Because the problem
world
is,
picture
if
to
this
help
was
us
like,
understand
if I were
what's
trying to
going
get
on
someone to
in the
understand a
game. Let me
language,
see if I can find a way to
you'd only
display a
use
real
one
image
word
or
at a
something.
time.
Maybe that will give us some kind of insight.
Like for here, this is like, I'd say like rib cage or spine, but here there's 3 words for it. So there's like what? Those are bones. Like I don't know. Anyway, we're getting potential names for a lot of stuff, and then we can take time later to sort of try to piece it together. This one. Well, these have different. This matches this text, but this does not match this. Hmm. See, yeah, that's one word. That's true. Yeah.
Arcade's decided to show us an actual picture, and it looks like
Is
we're
this a
looking at
carpet?
a photo of a cat sitting in front of a
Carpet.
Or, not to
Rug.
me. I'm not sure how this relates to our game or the puzzle we're trying to solve.
Why would she seem
But
to
I
be
guess
so
we'll
excited
just
about
have
it,
to
though?
wait and see. Maybe there's something about cats or cookies that will give us a
Oh
clue.
no! Oh, there's too many. Rug. When I try to leave the house, I get stopped. But why? What do you mean why? We can't talk to anybody. Of course we get stopped.
Arcade is trying to analyze the picture and relate it to our conversation about New Valish, and he's found a few words that seem to be significant.
mirror?
The fact that cat matches, but TV
Okay,
doesn't,
we need
could be an
to
interesting clue. And then there's this one word that Arcade says is true him. I wonder what that might be.
Seatbelt, that's a good
Maybe
example.
we're looking at a phrase or sentence from New Valish.
If we're
or
not
perhaps
sure,
it's
if
just
we're
a random word
really
that has some
unsure
hidden
about it, I'm
meaning.
gonna prefix it with a question mark. So the other thing. Point, thinking, rug. Rug, we're not sure about.
That's a great insight. Thunder Navigatorable. It sounds like we might be looking at a phenomenon in New Valish
Okay.
that's similar to what happens with languages like English or many others. If 2 words can be used together to create something new,
We need to be
but
able to
still not
confirm
quite
this
be one
stuff,
word.
though.
It could be a clever way for the game to challenge us
clicking on
and
a
test
chair?
our understanding of
Alright,
language.
say this
And
is
I
a
think I
chair.
see where this is going. Then we use that insight to decipher the phrase or sentence that Arcade found. Maybe by
Now let's
combining
go find
words
another
in a
chair and see
certain
if we can
way,
confirm
we
that.
can unlock something new.
Okay, that is a chair.
Arcade is getting more and more excited,
I
and
think she's asking if we're
understand what's
done.
going on. He thinks he's found the answer, but then realizes
good.
that there are too many options. It sounds like we're dealing
What
with
would
a
this
kind
be?
of linguistic ambiguity in New Village.
Dining
The
chair?
phrase carpet rug could refer to either the object or the floor covering, and Arcade is getting overwhelmed by all the possibilities. I think this is where our conversation about language coming from different sources comes into play. We need to find a way to filter out the extra information and focus on what's really important. Maybe we can
I
use
think
some
I
of the
would do
patterns or
one word.
structures that Thundernut and
But yeah, it's like
Peter
we're
mentioned
compound
earlier
words.
to help us narrow it
Oh,
down.
why do we have separate ones for these? Oh god. She's asking if we're hungry, probably. I don't know. It's like they haven't like evolved into their own single words yet. What else is there to look at? Wait a second. Do we get different? Oh,
Arcade's having a
Jesus.
bit of a philosophical moment, it seems. He's wondering about the nature of language
we're
and
clicking on her,
communication,
right? Not
and how we
the.
might use New Volish to explore these ideas.
Something-
I think what he's getting at is that in our own language,
Why are
we
we
often
getting?
use words and phrases to ask questions or express uncertainty. By prefixing certain
don't
words
know.
with question marks, we're signaling to others that we don't know the answer yet.
Okay,
It sounds
what
like
else?
fun tonight. A Federable's example of seatbelt might be relevant here.
So I don't
Heard
think
the
this
phrase
is right.
when I try to leave
Rug.
the house be a New Volish equivalent of saying what's holding me back. And if
Oh.
so, then maybe Arcade's question about being stopped is actually a clue to what's going on in the game.
Oh, is that the bathroom? Why's the water still running? True. That's true. Sweet potato. Why are these flowers dead? Ah, damn it. I need to like look through the books though is the thing, but we can't. I assume she's telling us different kinds of books.
Thunder the Federable is listing some examples of words in our language that sound similar to each other.
So I'm assuming this
but
is going to be
actually have
book.
different meanings. This is a great illustration of the concept he's been exploring
This
with
seems to
New
be the
Volish.
only
I'm seeing a
constant
pattern
between
here.
these.
The words all start with C or have a similar sound, but they're not related. This suggests that New Volish might be using a process called sound symbolism to create new words and meanings. By manipulating the sounds of words in this way,
And then
New Volish could
these
potentially create
yeah.
a richer and more nuanced language that's open to multiple
to the
interpretations.
left.
It's almost
Oh,
like a code or
God.
cipher, where the sound patterns themselves hold hidden meaning. I think Arcade is getting closer to unlocking this mystery.
Okay. What is this? What are we looking at? So this has something to do with books as well. I think, right? Where did I see that? Right here.
Arcade
So we're
is
gonna put that in
finally
tick
feeling
marks again, 'cause this
confident
is
about his
loosely
understanding
associated
of
with
New Volish.
books.
He's identifying phrases and words, and even making connections between them. I love how he's being playful with language, to using phrases like she's asking for
You would
Dan to
think,
poke
but then
fun
this-
at the game.
okay,
It's
no,
a
so
great
this
way
is-
to stay relaxed and focused
Maybe it's
while
not, maybe
still
it's the
exploring
kind
the
of-
complexities of New Volish. And now that Arcade has identified some key concepts, I think we can start to see how they fit together. We've got sound symbolism, linguistic patterns, and even some clever wordplay on our hands. It looks like we're getting close to cracking the code of New Volish. What's the next step in this linguistic adventure?
I guess part of the hard part is
It looks
knowing
like
what
Arcade's
exactly you're even
enthusiasm got
clicking
the better
on.
of him, and he accidentally clicked on a wrong object. We've gone from deciphering New Volish to L.
If we
Let's
get a
just say
desk
it's
or
been an
something.
interesting journey so far. I love how Arcade's reaction is so matter of fact, oh Jesus and all that. It's like he's shrugging
Not
and
telling us
saying,
that, huh?
hey, mistakes happen. And then there's the conversation
be
about what else
Vase.
they might be doing. It sounds like they're still trying to figure out what New Volish is all about. Are they going to keep clicking around until they stumble upon something meaningful? It's also kind of funny that Arcade's reaction involves a bit of self-deprecation, not the Simpson and I denotates like he's poking fun at himself for getting distracted. I'm curious to see what happens next. Will they get back on track, or will they continue down this rabbit hole?
don't know what is going on. Wait, what is... Why am I clicking... Oh my god. Let me out. Can't use that. I can't use what now? What are we talking about? Okay, plant... bush... vine...
Thunder Nugget that are bold is bringing up an
This is gonna
important
be
point.
something to
It
do with
seems like New
plants.
Knowledge is using words that are related to familiar concepts, but with a twist. We've got sizzled, which reminds me of sweet potato, and sea lion, which ties in with maple syrup. It's interesting how these words seem to be drawing from the same linguistic
This also has
wellspring,
something to do with
while
plants.
still being distinct and separate. It's like New Knowledge is creating a new vocabulary by combining and reconfiguring existing concepts. I'm also starting
Plants,
to notice
plants.
that these words
Plants,
are
plants.
being used as nouns,
Oh shit.
whereas sweet
Disapprove.
potato and maple syrup are more common verbs or adjectives in
plants.
our language. Is
Plants,
this some
shut
kind
up.
of semantic shift in New Knowledge? Are
Uh,
they using their words in a way
that might
that's
have
different
been
from how
bad.
we use similar words? This is really making me think about the nature of
Turn that off.
language and how it can be used to create new meanings and connections.
So I guess this is something we use on the plants. I assume that's like fertilizer or something. Oh, it's getting to be dark outside. Plants. Okay, accurate. These do appear to have been plants at one point.
Arcade thinks he's figured out what Serena is trying to tell them. He believes
Who?
that she is pointing out different types of books, which might be related to each other. This makes sense, given that they've been seeing a lot of words and phrases with similar sounds
See, here's
or
the thing, when I
associations. It's
click on the
possible
same
that
thing
New Knowledge is
repeatedly-
using book titles for genres as a way to create new meanings and connections. The fact
Wonder
that
if
this
this has
seems to be
something to
the
do with
only constant
leaving.
between all these examples is interesting. It suggests that there might be some underlying structure or pattern at play here, and Arcade's willingness to go out on a limb, pun intended, by assuming Serena is trying to point them towards something specific is admirable. I'm curious to see how this plays out. Are they really going to find some kind of hidden book collection, or was Arcade just making an educated guess?
Everything I do is... I don't know. I don't know if I'd call it educated. Book. Yeah, that's right. That is a book. Book. What is this? Like ginger? Let's see if there's like fire here. Okay, so parallel bars. Oops.
Arcade's got a good point. One of the frustrating things about
Starting to
playing
get
7
sleepy.
Days
How
to
should I
End
tell
with You
them?
is that it doesn't always
Communicate
tell you
with
what you're clicking
gestures?
on. It seems like some objects are just generic descriptors like desk, while
Yeah,
others
it's
might
time
be
to go
more
to bed.
specific and contextual. And I love how Arcade's being cautious and questioning, wondering if something like vase could be a different object entirely.
I'm also wondering
It's
if this is
like he's
just like a
developing
cipher where, you know,
certain
each one
intuition
actually
for what
stands for an
New
English
Knowledge is trying
letter,
to
but
communicate. I think
that's
this lack
probably
of
too
clarity is
simple
actually part of the game's
true.
charm. It forces players to use their imagination and make connections between seemingly unrelated things.
What is this
And
place?
Arcade's right.
This makes me
Not
feel
knowing what you're
nostalgic
clicking on
somehow.
can be disorienting.
That's right, I've
but
lost
it's
my
also
memories.
an opportunity for
And
creative
now
problem
I'm
solving.
with a stranger. I see, so I'm in a dream. And this place, I feel like this is the right word for it. It means... What? What do you mean? Memories? I have no clue. Do we have to... Oh, fuck. Did I just hit back? Can't use that now. Whoops. I think we'll just hit memories. Yes, it meant something like this. Are we sure? I don't think we're sure. Day 2.
Arcade's really digging deep into his feelings now. It seems like this place, or perhaps the game
I slept
itself,
well last
has
night.
triggered
Thankfully,
some
they're
kind of
providing me with
nostalgia
food
in
and a
him,
place to
and then he
sleep. I wonder who this
drops a
person
bombshell.
is.
I've lost my memories and now I'm with
Me
strangers.
too.
This is getting intense. It's like Arcade's trying
Anyway.
to piece together what happened to him, and it's clear that his memories are somehow connected to the strange game or world they're playing in.
I
The sense
think
of disorientation and uncertainty is really
we're
palpable
going
here.
to
It's as if
end
Arcade is trying to
stream.
hold on to fragments of his past, but they're slipping away from him like sand between his fingers. I'm curious to see how this plays out. Are we going to
Okay.
learn more about Arcade's
Yes,
backstory?
indeed.
Or is he just going to have to navigate the
May
mystery of 7 days to end
End
with you on
stream
his
for
own?
us, please. Alright, she'll think about that for a little bit. Anyway,
Arcade's feeling a bit more grounded after getting a good night's sleep. Seems like the
Good
game has
seeing
been
ya.
providing for his basic needs. which is a big relief. But now he's left wondering about the identity of whoever is taking care of him.
What's the
Is it
plan? What's the
Serena,
plan?
the mysterious
You wanna
figure
rate
they've been
someone?
interacting with throughout the game? Phrase, I wonder who this person is,
I can
feels
check
especially
if I
poignant.
know
Arcade's
anyone who's
beginning to
live. Let's
form a
see.
connection with someone. But he doesn't know their true nature or intentions. It's like he's stuck in a dream, where nothing makes sense except for the people he's trying to reach out to. This also raises some questions about the nature of the game itself. Is it just a simulation, or are we playing out a narrative that's connected to real events? And what does Arcade's presence here even mean?
Same category? There's probably no one here. That's not English. That seems like the answer is no for today. Well, I guess we'll look into it later. Yeah. Tomorrow, what's the plan? I don't know. I never do. We'll find out tomorrow when I start stream and figure out what is on my computer at the time. Anyway. That'll do it for today. Good seeing you. Have a good night. And we will catch you next time. Oh, I forgot I don't have music ready to go. Buckle up. We're getting ready. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. And there we go. All right. Goodbye. Have a good one.